in Kansas City. Here's your hosts, Slick 50 and Polo J.
Yo. Okay. Let me know if y'all can hear me, man. I just reconnected everything back. Coming back from out of town to KC. Shout out to KC, man. Shout out to everybody show this love out there, man. Man, what's good, Chappelle? What you say? Slick got Leroy Do-Rag on from Fame. Bro, you already covered here with the jokes, bro. Hey, on everything, I forgot about that show Fame, bro. This dude said... Stop playing, man. Stop playing, bro. But nah, man, shout out to everybody, man. Hey, make sure y'all hitting that like button, man. This episode, y'all know how we roll with this podcast. This is the People's Podcast. So if you want something or you got something to say or whatever it may be, make sure you catch that link. You understand me, man. Catch that link. You know what I'm talking about. So it will be in the chat momentarily. So keep watching. You're going to get your time to shine. You understand me? And it goes all the way around. You want to get on my head? Hey, you want to go at me? Come on with it. I'm with it. I'm with the smoke, man. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody know I'm everybody's favorite.
City boy.
So I'm with the shits. You know that. Look. Oh, hit that like button. If you new and you watching, hit that subscribe button as well. Welcome to the Judge's Table Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Bruh, this weekend was crazy, bro. First and foremost, give a shout out to my daughter Paige, bro. Her team, I am a cheer dad, bro. And she, her team came in first place. So, you know, I'm very proud of her. That's my young one. She really passionate about it. So, you know, I never thought I'd be into it, but hey, it's hard work, bro. So shout out to my young one, Paige, man. Daddy, proud of you. I just want you to know that 100%. But it was a bunch of stuff went on this weekend. But Kansas City is cool, man. I like Kansas City, man. Shout out to Kansas City Mo. Y'all doing it big out that way. I see y'all. Shout out to my boy Polo. You know what I'm saying? We had an epic watch party / podcast Saturday watching the LOMA versus HANEY fight. It's a lot of controversy around this fight. And I myself had to rewatch it. And I did. I rewatched it, bro. And I still think LOMA won it, but it's a big difference when you're watching it by yourself. Sound completely off. No distractions. And I can honestly see how it went it could have went either way, but I wouldn't have been mad if it was a draw. Now, I feel like, you know, Haney did a lot of body work. And I'm going to give Haney his flowers. He did a lot of stuff that I didn't expect that he was going to do. The big question, what was he going to add to his game plan? I saw him coming forward. In the early rounds, he was pressing forward. Now, he wasn't necessarily pushing LOMA back, but he was with the shits. He was there to bang. You get what I'm saying? Now, them body shots was kind of putting LOMA on his tippy toes. I will say that. All right, I will say that. Surprisingly, the jab wasn't as present as I thought it would be, but I will say this. The jab was present against Cambosis, everybody else he fought a lot, where it was like his key component, right? And I felt like when I watched it the second time, if he would have utilized that jab more, if he wanted to use the jab, this was the fight to use the jab to set up all that other stuff. He didn't really start using that jab till like late, you know what I'm saying, the fight like that. But nevertheless, Still was a good performance. You know what I'm saying, from him. Loma, great performance for him coming back, taking on a young lion. You know, Loma still got it, bruh. Loma still got it, bruh. He really does. And I believe he ain't retiring. He gonna come back. Not that he said he was gonna retire. I'm just saying a lot of people think he gonna retire, or because you saw the man crying. I still think that was weak, bro, for them to put that camera on that man. You know, when you passionate about something, bro, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it could do that to you, bro. You worked so hard to get to this point. You know what I mean? But he was very effective. I felt like he was landing the most accurate and heavier shots. And usually when a fight is that close, you know, that's what generally that's what they look at. If it's that close, who land the most clean, effective punches? Yo, what's good, 10-2K? And I felt like Loma landed the most effective punches. Now, in the early rounds, the most effective punch that Haney had, and this ain't taking it away, was that body, attacking the body the way he was. Because it was lifting Loma he was on his toes. You know what I'm saying, with that. Even though he's walking with it, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, he was eating them punches, but his feet looked like it was coming off the ground, boy. He was laying some heavy shots. That body work did pay dividends. But for the most part, I think at the least it could have been a draw. I still lean one of them swing rounds, because it was a lot of rounds that could have went either way. It really was. It was early. Early it was Haney, you know, about 5. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. Early, Haney did a lot of good work, you know what I'm saying? But I still gave Loma like 2 of them rounds. 2 and 3 was Loma. And then after that, it was Haney. And then them was real close. And then them later rounds end up, for me, except a couple of rounds, went to Haney later round. It was a mixed bag. You feel what I'm saying? It was really a mixed bag. And I could see how I went Haney, because I got to stand on what I say, though. You know, if you going to beat the champ, you got to beat the champ. You can't leave it up to that. You can't make it that close, right? But for me, though, I'm being dead now. I gotta display the facts, because I agree with everybody. I've been talking to everybody, you know, watching stuff and, you know, and all that. My dude is a featherweight, though. I feel like Haney needs to learn to commit, like go for that kill, and I feel like this is why he's getting a lot of flack. Does he lack that killer instinct? You know what I mean? If everybody watched it, he was way bigger than Loma. You know, which Loma's used to fighting bigger opponents. But that dude was lighting the ass, and he almost got took out by a dude that lighting the ass. That's what I'm saying. And for all the people who are saying like, oh, he would connect a flurry at the end of a round. If you really go watch those fights, any fights, or if you're a fan of Manny Pacquiao was the king of stealing rounds, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's when you have close fights, that's usually the deciding factors, like I say, the most clean, effective punches and things like that. If you don't know the criteria of what judges look for, it's usually effective aggressiveness. What else is it? Fuck that, I'm gonna pull it up. Ring gentlemanship, clean punching, which is one of my biggest things, defense, and outlanding. Those are the criteria that judges are supposed to look for. But we all know we're all human, so they pick and choose what they gonna look for. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I can give him the 12th, you know what I'm saying? But that 10th, that's another thing too. Another reason why, before I get back to that, another reason why it's a lot of controversy around it, because that was Moretti gave gave Dev that 10th round. That was clearly a Loma round. Like that was one of Loma's best rounds in the whole fight, bro. Like 100%. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I think that's where it really lies. Like it makes it feel like a fix. Like they wanted Devin to win when I really felt the other way. I felt like everybody didn't want Devin to win. And I thought they was gonna get Devin. I thought for real, I really did. I thought it would have been gifted the other way. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think they wanted them belts on him. But I was wrong. And I gotta stand on it that I do believe in to beat the champ, you gotta beat him. You can't leave it up for interpretation. You can't be that close in a fight and think you're gonna get the nod when usually the champion gets the nod, right? And I think in this case that's what happened. But to go back where I was saying, a lot of people don't understand how to judge boxing. You know what I'm saying? This is what you look for, you know what I'm saying? Effective aggression is not the person who just walking forward. I get into this with a lot of Canelo fans. Well, he pushing dude back, he walking him down. That's not necessarily being aggressive. If he ain't landing, that's not being aggressive. You just walking, because I'm walking backwards at that point, right? You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And you got to control the pace. You got to make a person fight your fight. That's what that is. You know what I mean? Ring gentlemanship is just dictating the terms of how you want it to go. It's kind of one of the same. You know what I'm saying? And you slipping punches and making the other guy miss. You know what I mean? It's simple. You can look this stuff up, bro. I'm not going to read this shit, all this stuff to y'all, but it's simple things. And I felt like these judges, I don't know, we got to do something about judging, because Moretti card was just way off, bro. Way off. I didn't understand that. How'd you clearly give? And we saw this same thing with Tank. You know what I'm saying? It happened to Tank. Something gotta be done. Something gotta be implemented to the point where, like, you gotta be able to fight when these judges make horrific mistakes to the point where it's blemishing boxing. I feel like they gotta be fined or something. It gotta be something, bro, to get these guys in check. G-Fish, what's happening, baby? Real spit. It has to be something there, because it leaves a bad taste in the fans' mouth. Now, a lot of people want to say that crowd was Loma bias. No, it was black people there booing the shit out of Devin, and a lot of black folks there felt like Devin lost. You know what I'm saying? But again, I implore everybody to watch it. I'm not trying to keep repeating this. I do think he lost, but by just that. And I wouldn't have been mad if it was a draw, bro. And I saw a lot of great things that he'd been working on, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Who win? What you say, Chappelle? You say if he fights Loma, who fight Loma? Oh, Tank. If Tank fights Loma, Tank winning. Tank winning. Which he too light in the ass, bro. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. That dude's a 126 pounder, bro. That dude's little, bro. And to even make that a close fight, y'all hear me say this all the time. It's not that you won, it's how you won, and it's not that you lost, it's how you lose, right? Even though Loma lost that fight, he gained stock. Nobody, I mean, coming off the way he did and thinking this, being an old man and XYZ, and the way he performed against that young man, bruh, you gotta take your hats off to him, bro. Dude was giving it, he was handing it to Devin. And I gotta give Devin, it didn't make Devin back up to like the later rounds, because I think he started getting frustrated. Like, the hell, this dude will not quit, because Loma did not quit. Loma didn't slow down. I don't know what people talking about. Loma needed to turn it up in the beginning. Loma was fighting the whole fight. Both of them was. You know what I mean? Both of them was. And Devin was fighting a style of fight that we not used to. You know what I'm saying? And I think that kind of threw people off too. You used to seeing him stick the jab and just straight boxing. He was squabbing with that man. Loma almost knocked that man down like 3 times. He even wobbled Loma once. So it was a straight up fight. I mean, it was a good fight. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the way I see it, which I know ain't gonna happen, they need to run it back. But this ain't old school boxing where a boxer, don't want to be able to walk outside and get questioned for his win. Back in the day, they'd be like, let's run it back. Let's clear the air. You know what I'm saying? Let's clear the air on this. You know what I mean? But I don't think that's gonna happen. Y'all saw Shakur jump in the ring, so they trying to make that fight happen. Now that's gonna be a fight. I hope so. We see a fight, but I don't think Devin want that fight. Devin is trying to campaign for that Tank fight. You know what I'm saying? And if you had replaced that punch that Loma hit Devin with, that shook him, and put it with a Tank punch, he'd have been on his ass. I don't know why they so adamant about that fight right now. I really don't. I'm only saying this because to be in a rush to fight, like you just came out with Loma. Fight Shakur, get past Shakur, get Tank. You get what I'm saying? It's that simple. You got Tank, and the Tank crew want Shakur. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I don't have no gripes about it. Only thing I had gripes for real, if y'all was watching the watch party, it was close. It was dead close. I just didn't like that when Bill said we satisfied with this win. I could never be satisfied with a win when my win is in question. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I can't do it. Now, Tank or Shakur ain't gonna fight Loma. I don't think that's gonna happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? King Casual, what's happening, baby? I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think that will probably ever happen. Shakur, well, it would have happened if Loma would have won. I believe that. But because he lost, I don't think so. And it's also based on if Devin resigned. Is Devin y'all think Devin actually finna fight? He probably gonna try to go for Tank. He can't get the Tank fight. I don't know. I don't think he won't, Shakur. He probably is gonna go to 140. I think he need to go 140 anyways, bro. And I'm gonna be real with you, man. And at the end of the day, it's certain things. Styles make fights. You know what I'm saying? One thing Devin has, everybody has a chink in their armor. And Loma figured that shit out after round 1. That every time Devin swings, his head go back on the line. When I mean the line, it come right back here. He can swing this way, he do this. Instantly. So all I gotta do is dodge one. I'm shooting straight up the middle. And I'm gonna land every time. And that's exactly what Loma was doing. So it was kind of easy work on Loma end. It's just that Loma didn't have no real 135 pounder power, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, light. You know what I'm saying? And like, looked like he was fighting a heavyweight now. You know what I'm saying? We know Devin ain't no heavyweight, but it just looked like that because Loma was so tiny, you know? It's just, like I said, that's not an excuse because the man did damn good being as small as he was. So I'm not, that ain't that. But like I said, watching the fight a second time, I like the way Devin was fighting, right? He was being aggressive. He was going forward. At times he would be on the back foot, things like that. I just think the jab would have, if any fight he wanted to use the jab, this would have did it. Because if he didn't come in there to hug and he didn't, because I thought he was going to jab, hug, jab, hug. I just knew that's what was going to go down. But if he could have utilized that jab to set up all that stuff he was throwing, it would have been a hard night for Loma, bro. A hard night for Loma. So, like, I feel like he got this chip on his shoulder where he want to prove to the world like he dominant. And My thing is embrace the hate. I've been talking about it with the partners. At this moment, embrace the hate. People. I don't think he's ever gonna get nobody like. I don't think you're gonna get. It's gonna be a select few that's gonna like Devin Haney, and it's not gonna be the majority. And go ahead and embrace the hate, and use it to your advantage. Start talking your shit. Keep that bad boy role going. Turn heel all the way with it. Talk your shit. Push another nigga and make people hate you to the point that they gonna pay for them tickets because they want to see you lose. And we all know who was the king of that, and that was Mayweather. Either you liked him, you paid because, but most people paid because they wanted to see Mayweather lose, bro. And that's a fact. He used that shit to his advantage. Use it. Run it. You know what I'm saying? Great. The late great Kobe Bryant did it. He had the whole campaign, embrace the hate. So, you know what I mean? But, I mean, he got Tank fight's a huge payday. But he ain't gonna get the respect he want going that way. Because you know what they gonna want. They want a rehydration clause. They gonna want XYZ. And they're not gonna treat him because over that way, they don't give a damn about no belts. So that's gonna be a hard fight to make. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Leonard Ellaby saying that he know how to get the fight done. Yeah, all right. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I feel like he should run that and turn heel at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But he should just go ahead and run with it. I'd have been on Instagram Live today talking mad shit about everybody. I saw what he said to Shakur. I'm number one. And Shakur told him not for long. So if that fight get made, keep that shit. Run it. That's where your popularity lies now. Now you're on an even playing field. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, it's so interesting, bro, because this shit can go either way. It's funny because you got the guy that's least loved, that's on the that has the potential now to become the most hated, right? And people don't hate ain't nothing but a different type of love. So either way, you gonna be sure this nigga love. You go boo him, he could throw his hand damn right. What's good? And beat your favorite fighter up and win. If he take crap, you know what I'm saying, serious enough, mix it all together. Mix that jab in with what you was doing with Loma and not take so many risks, because he took risks with Loma and he was getting caught because he kept his head on the line. Like I said, 3 times he got cracked. You know what I'm saying? And my thumbnail was one of them I found where I thought he was going to go down. You know what I'm saying? I really did. When it pop up right here, you would see it. Right there on your right-hand side. It was that one. You know what I'm saying? Then he came up and he caught the right, you know, and he went back like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? He can't afford to do that with the Tank. He can't. So he got to keep his head on a swivel all times. You know what I'm saying? And fighting straight up like this, you know what I'm saying? He going to have to learn how to be elusive, turn fully sideways, and you know what I'm saying? Just certain little things. And I'm seeing that he can be taught because, like I said, he came in different this fight. His hooks was sharper. The body punches was nice. He improved a whole lot. He really did. So he could be taught. He could be taught. But I just feel like for everybody who wants the racism in the bag, man, for everybody who, all the stuff I heard today, man, it makes no never mind. Just watch the fight again. I had 7-5 on my scorecard, and I scored it for Loma. But if you want to make the argument and say you think that Devin won, I could see it because it was swing rounds in there. And if you favor him, you're going to go that way. You know what I'm saying? I can't even get mad at it. Or like I said, at the least, I would have been mad if it was a draw. I wouldn't. You know what I mean? Shit. You know, it is what it is. But when you put the facts out there, Man, that boy was so light in the ass. Loma, to perform like that, it just shows how great he is, bro. And for people to try to talk shit about Loma, you full of shit. 126 pounder getting there with a guy at Loma walking around at 135 regular weight, then you fighting a guy at 135 that's really probably walk around 155, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Then on fight night, this dude's way bigger than you, and that be able to hang with that dude, don't get knocked out, stay in the fire, don't run, give him the toughest fight of his damn career. Bruh, it speaks volumes about Loma, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is. But, you know what I'm saying, for people who really want to learn about boxing, man, like I say, look up the judges' criteria, bro. You know what I'm saying? And look at it from that standpoint. That way you take your fandom out of it. You know what I'm saying? And you learn about it, bro. You know what I mean? It's not hard, bro. Like I said, effective aggressiveness, ring generalship, clean punching, defense, and outlanding. Just look at it from that standpoint. But the judges got to be done, bro. We saw it happen in a tank fight. You know what I'm saying? And now we saw in this fight, this time it was Moretti. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, the 10th round was clearly a Loma round. That's when he had Devin on the back foot. He was trying to, trying to get out of harm's way the whole round. Like, what are you doing? Like, what judge, like, what did you see? You know what I mean? It is what it is, bro. That's terrible. Terrible judging. And as the fans of boxing, you know what I'm saying, you got to speak about it. You got to speak about it. It ain't something that you should not have to be able to shy away from or be afraid of. Fuck that. It was terrible judging all the way through, and it shouldn't have been done like that, bro. It makes no sense whatsoever at all. But hell of a fight. And I always say this, y'all always hear me say, you ain't seen a fight till you seen it twice. Because the first fight, you full of your hype, you amp, you like, yeah, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Boy, this is gonna be the shit, you know what I mean? You know, you get caught up in it, whether I get to have the sound on or not, you know what I'm saying? We had the sound on a little bit, you know what I mean? So I was in it, you know what I mean? But I was still, wasn't being biased and shit. I know ESPN was being biased as hell, bro. But the second time I was like, yeah. But to me it was 7-5. That's my score. That's my score, and that's for Loma. But again, if you want to argue it, I don't think it's gonna be much, but we can do it. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, LeBron James been swept. It is what it is. Before we get to that, I want to know, what did Nelly think about this fight?
I'm just letting y'all know, I am done with boxing. They will never get another dime out of me. This is a travesty. I am done with boxing. Devin Haney is a very talented boxer. I have nothing against that young man. Much respect. He was not the better man today. At most, that man got a draw. At most. That man got robbed. I'm just letting y'all know.
And that's just one of the many videos, though. But like I say, of course, that's the night of the fight, man. Shout out to Dirty Mo, man. But you got to watch it a second time, man. Watch it a second time, bro. I just don't want him to get exploited, man. It looked like he about to get really serious with this, but I don't know which way he gonna go with it. I hope we don't see a long layoff. You know what I'm saying? Go into hiatus and say the hell with it. You know what I mean? Be like Jamal Charlo. He ain't fought in 700 days. 700 days. Earl Spence ain't fought in 400 days. And they holding up belts. And these fans are respecting that. I can't respect that. And we need a fight. You have belts. You know what I'm saying? If you have belts, I remember you used to have to defend those belts. Makes no sense, bro. 700 days, bro. How many days in a year? 365 days a year? Come on, bro. You tripping. Earl holding for 400. So I hope these guys keep fighting the best. This and third. And another thing, too, though. Like I said, we shit on the people that's actually doing something. I will say this. Ryan and Tank did fight. Took Hellas for that fight. And at least Devin fought Loma. So let's not make it seem like Devin ain't trying to fight the best. Or whatever the case may be. You know, my man went to, who else went to a whole nother country, like I said. You know, even though it's Cambosis, not taking nothing away from Cambosis, but still, went to a whole nother country, being uncomfortable, and then do a repeat there, defend it, even worse, did him dulo the second time, and you know, and come back and take on a challenge like this. I mean, I'm just saying, bro. So hopefully these guys keep going that direction. Tank, I want to see Tank and Shakur. I want to see Tank. I don't want to see Tank and the Mexican Mike Tyson. What's my dude name, man? Eastside Cruz. I don't want to see that. I down the line maybe, but I mean, you done fought Ryan. Shit. Oh, shout out to Ryan though. Ryan messing with Derrick James over there now. Yeah, I think that's gonna pay dividends for him too. So Ryan definitely coming back. That's dope. I ain't gonna lie, that's dope. That's dope. I think he gonna reinvent that, man. And you gonna see Ryan with better footwork. He gonna fight tall. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Derrick James got a squad. He do, but two of them need to fight. I be getting the twins mixed up. Is it Jamel over there or Jamal? I be getting them mixed up, bro. But you all know what I'm saying. He got a squad though. But two of them still, either way, two of them need to fight. We need to fight Earl. I'm tired of these dates, July, this and then this and this, and they place holding dates at hotels and because they think the fight gonna happen and the shit don't happen. We need a goddamn fight. Come on, Earl. Big Fish Mafia. Talk to your boy. Real, true facts, man. Let's get this shit done. You know what I mean? Let's get this shit done. Real talk. But like I say, shout out to Ryan Garcia for seeking better and wanting to be better. I don't know why he left Joe Goosen, but Derrick James ain't no slight at all, boy. Hey, he's starting to mess around and gonna be the next Freddie Roach. Man, y'all can see it now. Him, Frank Martin, gonna be sparring. All so shit, man. This boy finna pick up a whole lot of jewels. He finna pick up a lot of jewels, bro. A lot of jewels. And mess around and get a part two. Mess around, get that rematch in about 5 years, 3 years, maybe 2 years, depending on how Tank career is going. You feel me? Depending on how Tank career is going. You know what I mean? Also, how his career is going, Garcia career is going. But, I mean, we may get it sooner than later. You never know. You never know. But these young cats, I want them to keep fighting the best and keep moving forward because it's starting to be an ongoing trend, and these sanctioning bodies want to let people hold belts like that. And now we claiming interim belts and all that shit. You saw the Rolly fight. Like, what the hell was that? And he run around, I'm champ. And you got interim belts. Like, it's not, I don't know, bro. I don't know. But the link is in the chat. If you do want to come in and speak your piece, come on in and talk your shit. Do your thing, you know what I mean? Real talk. If you're a city boy, come represent. bring your ass on up in here right now. You feel me? I know you still hear Chappelle, and I know you hear Rob. You feel free, goddamn me. But for is that overall, man, that didn't put no bad spot. I know it left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth. A lot of people's mouth. I know the sports books thought Loma was winning. They thought he didn't have a shot in hell in the beginning. By the end of that fight, the odds had changed by hellas. So I know sport books was, hey, they even thought Dev was losing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Boxing is so subjective, man. Depending on how you gonna try to run it. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. What it do, King Casual?
What's up, man? What's up?
Tell me.
Ain't nothing too much. Shout out to Devin Haney.
Here you go, bro. Hey,
Yo, bro, I'm not about to get on here and down Devin, dog. It's called boxing politics.
Yeah, talk your shit, nigga. Fuck that,
bro. It's called boxing politics. Cause I'm about to drop some breaking news that I got from an incredibly reliable source.
Okay, what's that?
I gotta clear my throat on this one. There was a trans. How should I say? I gotta clear my throat.
What it do, Murphy?
There was a major signing that transpired on Saturday morning before the fight.
Really?
Are y'all ready? Can I get a drum roll?
Yeah. I got
breaking news right here on GMT Sports. Devin Haney signed an extension with Top Rank.
What?
Whoa.
What?
Saturday morning before the fight.
Yeah, I'm with that. So that means we gonna get a Shakur fight.
No, so that means boxing politics got him the win.
Damn.
Hey, bro. What I always say, you can't negotiate if you ain't got nothing to negotiate.
Well, I look at it right. True that, and I mean, boxing politics. We know how it go, you know, and it's you 35-year-old undisputed champ, man. How well would that fare versus a young cat with the belts? You understand what I'm saying? You'll get more out of the young cat than you would get out the
that, Slick.
You wouldn't get much out of a 30. I'm telling you, what I'm saying is you wouldn't get much out of a 35-year-old.
No,
versus
no, that wasn't the play,
year.
Baby. That
What's the play?
The play was this. I can't let them belts leave here.
Right. Oh yeah, we know that was
okay.
One of them.
That's number one.
Yeah, right.
So,
that's the first.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you,
hold on.
Got you, Phil.
Okay.
So
what's
what we need.
with Brett?
This is what we need. I need you to keep the belts. I'm gonna make sure you keep the belts. I'm gonna let you fight at 140 your next fight, but I need you to come back down from it one more time to keep the belts in house.
Here we go, boy. Here this shit go. He gonna go to 140, boy. If he go to 140, man.
He going to 140. Hey, slick. Soft touch, baby. Soft touch. Soft touch. Yeah, Bob gonna give him a little lick.
So he bet. Hey, I saw a soft touch that night, and Oscar lost that fight, bro.
Oscar is at 130, bro. No. We talk about soft touch. Soft touch at 140.
Yeah, but I know. But I mean, shit, that was supposed to be a soft touch. They picking some hard soft touches.
Hey, bro, let me tell you. I saw Oscar walking around all week in the MGM Grand. Let me tell you about Oscar. Ever since Oscar failed that test about 19 or 20 months ago, that boy being on 365 surveillance. That boy, every drop of water get tested from him. He walking around looking crazy.
Word.
Yes.
Yeah, he can't that T,
Oscar
man.
can't do nothing.
You said he under a
can't-
spotlight. Rob
He can't have no more tea. Because it looked like it.
Nothing.
It looked like he
He
wasn't
said he got
sipping
no
that
more
tea.
Oscar
tea.
got to train like an amateur.
Right.
Damn, bro.
Y'all can hear me, right? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we got
we hear you. We
Okay,
hear you.
okay. Yeah, I got this new phone. I was asking. My bad. Go ahead, Rob.
I know.
Yeah,
I hear
but
different.
so,
That phone got good mic on.
Bob trying to set Oscar up for never ready.
That shit was crazy, bro. Man, that dude won that fight. That dude, what was his name? Alexis? Or
Yeah.
something like that. Man, he won that fight, bro. This dude did a chick. That dude ran, bro. Did y'all peep that? All my dude did was the chicken dance. You know the old Roy?
Right. The
That's
chicken,
all
the
he
chicken
did.
head. Right,
Yeah, that's all that dude did. My dude ran.
Hey, bro.
Oscar
That boy,
ran backwards.
that boy
Like, what
was
the fuck?
losing that fight, and that boy Oscar headbutted that boy.
Man.
And he with the running like Slick said, because guess
Right,
what? He had to ensure the never ready fight.
Well, I was like, what's going on in this fight? I was like, man, what's up with bruh? I was like,
said,
what is
hey,
going on?
That shit done made me throw my headphones. That's what the fuck?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I was like, what he out there doing, man? I'm like, what's
It's called boxing politics, bro. That's all it is.
Man,
Right.
Punched Oscar ass in the head after they said that shit. I'm like, get the fuck out. Boy, they hate me. I'm like, get the fuck away from me.
Now,
that was crazy.
Shit.
You and Chappelle are professionals. Anybody knew if you having trouble in the ring and the fight is in doubt and all you need to do is finish it because you guaranteed to win and you find yourself in trouble, give a low blow, throw a headbutt, step on somebody's foot, do something.
Right.
Shit,
And
Rick,
Oscar did answer B. He headbutted.
Right. Sure
Rob
did.
the answer B. Yeah, you stupid, Rob.
Right. And then try to say it was a punch. That wasn't no damn punch,
Right.
bro. That shit was a whole. That dude whipped his head into that dude's jaw, bro.
Man, I was like, man, what's up with bruh? I'm
I forgot option D, which is usually used by Keith Thurman. Spit out your mouthpiece.
Right. Spit your mouthpiece out. Right. Buy some time.
give up, huh? And
Buy some
buy some time.
Hey, bro, everybody, I wish 913 was on here. If you get that shot and it hurts, low blow, bam, I need a break.
Man,
Yep.
man.
Yep. I
For
need a
real.
break, bro. Walk off. Go walk to the corner and chill.
Let that glove hit that mat
Man, dog, that shit fucked me up. You get a whole 5
and
minutes.
reset. Right. Reset, push reset. You know what I'm saying? For real.
I need to recover from this year.
Right.
Yeah, that shit was wild. That fight fucked me up. But
I ain't never seen nothing like that ever. And like what he did, that was crazy.
Yeah, but I like I said, I rewatched it, man. But I still had it 7-5. You know what I'm saying?
That 7-5 Loma?
Yeah, I had 7-5 Loma.
I had 7-5 Dev, to be honest with you, though. But the thing was, the fight could have went either way. It was too close, though.
Yeah, it was
like
close.
you said,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
like
You're a Devin Haney fan, Pierre.
Yeah, swing
No.
I can see where people make their argument. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. That's why I said I can't be mad at this one. Like, you know, I feel like Loma won, but like at the same time though, I can see how people would say Devin won. But like I always say on here, it's not how you win. It's not that you won; it's how you win. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it left a lot of bad taste in people because for one, like I say, you know, Loma 126 for real.
Yeah.
And that little dude hung with Dev. You get what I'm saying? Like that's
I got a question for y'all, right? Why nobody wasn't saying nothing about the way Loma was trying to, you know what I'm saying, sling Dev around roughhousing though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why nobody speak on that?
No,
you didn't see that shit in the fight though, Slick?
No,
I'm just saying though.
No. Now I will say this. He said Devin words was Loma fight dirty when he hugged, right? When he clinched.
I know what you about to say. Go ahead. I know what you about to say. Go ahead.
Dev was on some other shit every time they clinched, bro. Dev was putting forearms on that man.
Yeah, he
Dev was on some other shit, bro. I was like, Dev doing the dirty shit.
But what about when Loma was trying to push Dev head down in the break? In the midst of the break, though.
Yeah, in the midst of the breaks, because he about to get whopped. Like if you keep, because I don't know if you was there at the watch party. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
Yeah.
why is he ducking so low, bro? This dude's too little for you to be ducking that low.
He was
Like,
ducking hella low though.
you
That's
don't-
what.
I
Yeah.
rewatched it with the sound on. Bill told him to do that in the corner. He told
Why?
him
That
get
don't
low.
make-
He told him get low, hit the body, and then go on.
Yeah,
What-
but
right,
Dale was getting too low, Rob.
Yeah,
he was getting way
low.
too low,
'Cause
right?
You can't get it once you because you fighting a dude where his center of gravity is the ground. He too short.
Right.
He can't go nowhere. You bending down that fucking far. That's why Loma start throwing them fucking uppercuts. Like, what is you doing?
Yeah,
What is you doing?
I was like, Dale,
I
what
was
is you
like, what?
doing?
Like,
Yeah.
it's one thing you go low. That's why he starts spreading his legs. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I ain't gonna lie, Devin was in with some body shots, bro. That made it was a couple where you could literally see Loma heels come off the ground, bro.
That
He
was surprising
popping
to
his
me.
ass.
That was
Yeah,
surprising to me to see
he
Lil
was
Cuz
popping his
go to the
ass.
body. Yeah, that was
Right.
surprising. I was like, oh, okay, you got a little extras to your repertoire. Okay, I see. Yeah.
Right. But when he start like literally bending all the way,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I was
Yeah,
like,
that's what I
something
didn't
you
like.
don't do,
Hey man, my daddy told me to go low. He didn't tell me how low. That low.
Right. I mean, yeah.
You just told me you home.
and-
You didn't tell me
and
what you wanted to eat.
Like I said, we
I
had the
just brought the
sound.
stuff to eat.
We had the
Bro,
sound on a
you
little
was
bit
crazy,
Saturday,
man.
and I recall hearing Bill yelling at Dale. What are you
In
doing?
the corner,
Why
right?
you ain't XYZ? And yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think Devin, there was that 10th round where Devin was like, nigga, this dude is getting me. And that 10th round, he was like backing up, like, hold on, what the fuck? This motherfucker coming on
Yeah.
strong. But
Loma did tag him.
Yeah, it was all stemming from him bending over though.
Right.
Like, you can't don't come his dude. You know how far you gotta go down for this little dude to get that type of leverage off on your ass?
He was bending super low, slick.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's the facts, bro.
Yeah, like that was a no. That's what was like started to be the turning point where Loma was like, okay, that's what you're gonna be. And like I said, the biggest thing, like I said, everybody has a chink in their armor. The biggest thing that Dev need to work on is not putting his head back on the line after he shoot a punch.
Yeah. Loma was
Don't do that.
Loma was tagging him with
Every time he
was
shot a
tagging him.
punch, instead of
Yeah.
turn sideways or being elusive, he turned
Right.
straight up, and it's
Yeah.
right here.
Tagging him.
And he's just like, "Oh, you gonna do this every time? Okay, and
Yeah.
then I'm gonna shoot short shots and get you." You know what I'm saying?
That's when I was yelling at the TV, like, Lil Cuz, what you doing?
Yeah, it's like you say, man.
Hell, you
Yeah.
ain't had to do that. If
I'm
you
just
would've
saying, Rob,
pulled
like,
that- But what I'm saying is, if you would have archived and went back into your GMT Sports history,
That's what Dev did.
Maybe the beginning of April, maybe the latter part of March, beginning of April. I told you the Matrix was back.
I mean,
Yeah.
hey, Rob, I ain't taking nothing away from Loma. Loma did his thing. But my thing was, though, Loma didn't do enough. He shouldn't have put it in the ref's hands. That's all I was saying, bro.
Well,
Hey, bro.
that's why I said I had to own up to that, because I always say that on this show that
Yeah.
to beat the champ, you gotta beat the champ. You can't you gotta pitch a shutout. Just like when I said Devin, what I say when he went to Australia, he got to pitch a shutout, bro.
Shut up.
Right.
You cannot do that over there, bro, because the champ usually get what? They get the nod. We saw it with Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. We know who won that fucking first fight. Even though he knocked him down twice, who won that fight? Everybody know Tyson won that fight, but he was a champ. He got that nod. Like, and I said the same thing again. It could have been a draw, but they gave him the nod. You get what I'm saying? But the thing about that is I respect that they ran it back. I feel like Devin should run it back, but we know it's not gonna happen, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He should. I mean, I feel he should too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel he should, though, but
Devin got things to do, fellas. He is in the potential lineup for the winner of Josh Taylor, Teofimo Lopez.
Man,
but Rob, T.O. ain't the same T.O. he was, though. T.O. ain't the same T.O., Rob.
Man, it ain't for T.O. to win. This for Josh Taylor to win.
I am picking Josh Taylor.
This is for Josh.
Oh, yeah. Josh Taylor, nice, bro.
That's a politic fight. It's a politic fight. They not promoting like
Absolutely.
that. Man, look, they gonna get Teofimo out the way. Josh Taylor got a whole country that's gonna come see him. That's money.
That makes sense. Yep.
Promoters,
I get it.
Promoters don't care about your color of your skin. This ain't slavery days no more. This ain't
Right.
Mandigo
Right.
days no more. They care about that.
They care about that
bro.
green. Yeah,
And
absolutely.
Josh
I
got
feel
a
you,
whole
bro.
fucking country, and Bob
Man.
know I can go to where you from, Glasgow, wherever,
Scotland.
or whatever.
Yeah, Scotland.
He
Yep.
know if I put that fight there, they gonna fill that son bitch up.
And
Man.
they're gonna come over there to try to get that WBA.
Yep.
We coming. Deion Sanders'
Yep.
voice. Steve Haney coming, man.
I'm just
coming.
being real.
Okay, I see you
we
coming,
know
man.
about that. We can see that.
I see you coming, but you might be coming to get the whooping of your life.
Team Haney, Rob. You know what I'm talking about?
Bro,
So-
I'm gonna tell you something. Josh Taylor gonna put that foot down.
Mhm.
And
That
that foot
913?
ain't gonna move.
Nah, this Murphy.
Oh, Murphy was good, bro.
That foot not gonna move.
What's happening,
Bill.
fellas? What's happening, fellas? I've been listening.
But yeah, Josh Taylor, and I hope he beat the hell out of Josh Taylor.
Josh
I
Taylor
bet
gonna
you
put
do.
that foot
I bet
down,
you do.
and he not gonna move.
You already know I don't like, I got bad. I don't like Josh.
Yeah,
But-
T.O. about to get KO, bro.
Yeah, T.O. Set up. That's why I said they're gonna get him out the way.
No.
bro.
And Robert, we gonna get in a minute. But since we talking about the famous Josh Taylor, the legend.
What?
Yeah, the legend.
In
Josh
Scotland.
Taylor. Hey, that's
Scotland.
fine. That's fine.
No,
That's
man.
fine.
Come
I
on,
mean,
Slick.
I
That
mean,
man
said it's
undisputed,
Scotland.
I mean,
bro.
Shaquille been running from him. He talking about Devin.
That nigga got undisputed. Don't dare say that man's
No,
undisputed.
he let it go.
God dang.
No, hold up, Slick. Who beat him? Who took it from him?
That's what
Might
I
as
want to
well
know,
say,
Slick. Please.
hold on. Might as well say he was gonna get it. Got his ass whooped. He dropped him to
I
dodge
don't want him.
motherfuckers.
Might as well, because I can say
I mean, he
Devin
been in
might
it for
as well
what, a
got his
decade?
ass
Robert, how long Josh had the belt?
Bro. Okay, so you drop. So now we gonna sit here and just say this is perfectly okay. That no, I ain't finna run it back with that nigga. Nigga almost whoop my ass. I'd rather drop the fucking belt.
Who, Dev?
Really? No,
Or,
not Dev.
Josh?
Nah, he's talking about Josh.
You said it
Okay,
right. You
okay.
said it right, Chevelle. You said
Yeah,
it
Come
right.
on,
he gonna say
Rob.
the same thing
Come
about
on,
Devin.
Rob. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
Slick gonna say the same thing about Devin too. I mean,
Seem like Slick
Devin don't
talking
get no
about the same
respect.
person to me.
No, Devin don't get
No.
no. That's why I said. Did you hear the whole thing? Well, you probably jumped in the end. My monologue was that I said embrace the hate. This is Devin got a grand opportunity right now. Even though he won, and if you go back and rewatch the fight, like I said, I can see I go either way. If he take this and run with it, that bad boy attitude that made everybody go buy that shit, buy this fight or whatever, he push Loma and keep going riding with that, and embrace that and actually perform like how he was performing against Loma and start winning, bruh, you gonna pay to see him get his ass whooped.
Bro,
That's what you're gonna pay. That's
one-
what you're gonna do.
There's gonna be one payout, Slick. Why? Because guess what? I guarantee you $100 to a donut. He ain't about to put a fucking hand on Shakur Steves.
Huh?
Wait.
That's gonna be a hard
In a
fight,
press
bro.
conference.
At a press conference.
Yeah, he ain't gonna do that.
At
He
a
ain't
press
gonna-
conference.
Nah,
I mean,
he's not gonna do that at a press conference with him.
I personally think it's in the contracts at this point. But I mean,
The fine print, huh, bro, Murphy?
Yeah, I don't.
No, I'm gonna be
For
real with you
real.
though. I'm gonna be real with you. I think that push. I don't think Loma looked at shook. Like, what the fuck this nigga on, bro? Motherfucker,
Roma
really just
signed
like
the
touched me.
contract, homie. I'm
I
sorry.
don't know. That face he
Y'all
made.
Same
That
with
face
Tank
was like
shit.
Loma looked
The
at
same-
shook.
you
You
look
want
at
to see
shook.
a video when he was
I mean,
laughing?
because
Nah, man. I'm talking about like when he came down the stairs. And like, have you ever seen a motherfucker like? Have you ever been in a situation like where you know you gotta be professional, but you like, nigga, swear to God, I'll
Well,
fuck
yeah,
your ass up.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
shit,
yeah.
That was
like, but your face is but your face is telling on you.
Your
Like, you
face tells
being
it all.
nice, but
Right,
your face
right.
is saying another thing.
Fact.
That's
Yeah.
what Loma face looked at. Like, even when he started talking, you hear the shakiness in his voice. They was like, "What you think?" He said he's scared. If you go back and listen to how he's saying he's scared, like he amped, like he's scared.
You want to know the
He's
last
scared,
time?
like-
You want to know the last time it was real slick? And it was less than Tyson, and ever since then, you always had a few niggas try to do that bullshit, try to replay that, try to get that energy again. That was the last
You said
real
Liston
time.
Tyson?
Yeah, that was the
No.
last real one.
Nah, Mayorga was real, nigga. Mayorga
man.
grabbed his wife ass, and that
Oh
shit
yeah,
wasn't right.
Mayorga was out of pocket. Mayorga was out of pocket, bro.
Mayorga was wrong for that shit, bro. That dude grabbed that man's wife ass right in front of him.
And Shane put it on him.
I don't know. You can say what you want. You can put it in the contract. they could put in the contract and give him an extra 100,000. I guarantee he ain't pushing Tank or Shakur.
Yeah, they gonna launch on him.
I mean,
I
he ain't
think
gonna
it's a
need
different
to.
breed.
He ain't gonna
It's a
need to
different
because they know
breed.
everybody gonna buy in. They gonna actually that's actually gonna be pushed. This fight.
Oh yeah, that's gonna get pushed hard. That's
And to be honest with you, ain't no one ever. And this was the one thing that bothered me about how they promoted it.
Mm.
They only had Devin say it one time, like, "Say, man, I've been waiting on this dude for 4 years. He's literally been waiting for 4 fucking years."
Say it again. You was talking low.
I mean, they only had Devin say it one time, like, "Y'all know he been dodging me for like 4 years. I could have been him the Bills, and stayed good weight, stayed technically healthy for the last 4 years, and this man dodged 4 years."
Murphy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can you do me a favor, bro? Can you find your way, cut a light on so you don't run into nothing on your way to the kitchen and get you a bottle of water and drink the whole goddamn thing? Because Devin got whipped 4 years, 3 years, 2 years, and he was whooped 2 days ago.
I find that funny because my scorecard still say 9-3. My score. I don't know what fight y'all was looking at. Y'all know slips and blocks don't count, right?
Yeah, 9-3. Who you talking about? 9-3 for who? What?
9-3.
How'd you get that?
Damn.
I'm looking at blocks. I'm looking at slips. Only thing I see series.
I get your regimenship, and that's where you're going.
It was like love taps for me. Like
I get that. But still, though, like they may be love taps. But who was landing? I'm gonna ask you this, and this is not me saying like taking up for LOMA or whatever. I'm just not understanding the 9-3. Like I said, I had 7-5, and I can understand if somebody said
7-5 too.
I can understand if you said I had
7-5
give me the Devin. I wouldn't even mad at that, but 9-3 though, bro.
I gave the first round to LOMA.
I see. That's the one I gave that to Devin.
Yeah, me too.
I gave that to Devin too. I gave first round to Devin too.
First round, but the second was LOMA. The third was LOMA. And then
I gave the third to LOMA.
And then the fifth ended up being Devin. He was because I don't count that like he didn't do enough to steal the round. After that, it became stealing the rounds. You see what I'm saying? It was a bunch of swing rounds in between. You know what I'm saying?
I got one.
Then the second half of the fight was LOMA
and 11.
Them in between rounds.
Now, if you counting dominant rounds, and you seen it that way, and you got on swing rounds, maybe so. But I had 7-5, bro. It was some swing rounds in there where you could say, yeah, this is in the third. There was some rounds, you got people that feel like LOMA won because it really wasn't no action in the beginning round. That LOMA was still the round in the last
from the Furies,
from the Furies. And then another thing too that Polo pointed out, if you go back and watch, bro, LOMA had figured this dude out. Cause like he said, I will say this, LOMA was in his head because LOMA would stop punching right at 59 seconds. And Devin wouldn't do nothing to him. Devin would stand there and wait.
Yeah.
I mean, from the looks of it, he was getting that offset, that offset jab he was throwing.
Yeah, he was trying to counterpunch. Yeah, he was trying to counterpunch.
That shit was wild, bro. Yeah. But like I say,
but that could have been avoided if he would have switched out from that unorthodox stance.
Well, he like I said, he got to. We were just saying that Devin got to learn how to keep his head off the line, bro.
Yeah,
you swing, you can bring your head back on the line, bro. That's how LOMA started landing like that. If you notice, everything LOMA started throwing was through the middle. It was straight through the middle, bro. Because every time Devin swing, he come right back here. Devin swing like this, and come right back here.
And I don't mean no disrespect when I say this, but did y'all watch the fight with or without the commentary?
Well, we had the fight party Saturday, but today I watched it without it.
It was a whole different fight without that commentary.
Without
the commentary right, the commentary had you thinking like, what the hell are they talking about when you're seeing something else?
Especially when it comes to that 12th and that 8th round, it was over exaggerated great.
Yeah, but
so Murphy, who you had in the 12th though? Oh, my bad, Slick.
No, but that 10th round was clearly LOMA's. I don't know what that Judge Moretti was on, but that 10th round was LOMA's all day. That was LOMA's cleanest round, bro.
I mean, when you say clean, you talking about like not stepping on Devin's feet and not trying to headbutt him. Is that what you're talking about?
That don't mean nothing. And I will say this though. I will say this, and for who had the most cleanest and effective punches was LOMA though.
Are you kidding?
In the second
in that 10th round, right?
Yeah.
Right.
In the later half of that fight, In the later half of that fight,
Well, he
it
already had
was
Devin
Loma
shaking up front of
and Devin. And Devin in the beginning, his cleaner punches was body. Like that dude was. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, he was
I
Lil
didn't
Cuz
know
was
he could
digging
hit.
to the body though. Yeah.
And I know Loma little, but just the fact that he was popping the fuck out his ass with that shit, and his feet was down there coming on the ground. I was like, damn.
Do
Yeah,
anybody
and he was
remember
backing Loma back too, though. He was backing Loma up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
when Loma
I was like,
said the jab is a overrated play? And I'm like, well, that's kind of funny because you sure getting popped upside the head with that son of a bitch. Like,
right.
he is just whipping the shit out of you with that damn
I felt
jab.
like that jab should have been utilized more. Like we see
Right,
Devin,
when
like,
Dad was using the jab, though, the jab was there.
Yeah, but
But see,
he wasn't setting up. He wasn't setting up nothing to come
Right.
behind it though.
Well, that's
Right.
because he's already set up that offset jab. When
Yeah.
you're throwing off the back foot with the jab, especially like with Roma, that's hard. Roma's
Yeah.
got that tit tap shit.
Yeah.
Then he was stepping on your lead foot too. Like you can't back up.
But I was scared of because I knew Loma was gonna hit Dad with angles. That's the one thing I was like, I know Loma. You know what I'm saying? I know Loma gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, mix it up with Dev and try to, you know what I'm saying, punch from all type of orthodox angles. I was like, okay. I was like,
right,
oh,
and right,
God,
and,
yeah.
and say what got a point too. I didn't see the fourth time. I know Dev got hurt 3 times, bro. But look, he hurt Loma once though.
I seen that fourth time. I know what he's talking about.
I ain't seen
Say
the
what
fourth
was
time.
good with bruh.
But he hurt Loma once. Loma shook his head. He popped Loma. Loma took a step back and said,
yeah,
and was like, damn. He caught Loma with one. But like the punches behind the head, that's true. Say what? That Dev was doing it, but Dev was fighting dirty in the clinch. That's the part that fucked me up. He was talking about Loma gonna fight dirty in the clinch. Dev was on that shit. Dev was on
he
that
was.
shit.
I was surprised though.
Every time
Yeah.
Hold on,
he
say
was
what?
like, I'm gonna give
Hold
you
on, say
something.
what? So you mean to tell me you wanted Devin to get points naked off when we got headbutts and you tripping up him? You tripping up Devin trying to get in that lead side, but he wouldn't let you.
But that could have went both ways when Loma was pushing Dev head down after the break.
Because it would have been a boring ass fight without him.
Right, but I mean, it was a good ref, man. Like he was telling,
Yeah, that was a
like,
damn
don't
good
quit.
ref.
Yeah, don't be ducking so damn low. If you,
I mean, it was the same thing with
low, I'm not gonna let you
Loma
come up
throwing
with
them
nothing.
elbows. That was damn near a street fight in between the fourth and the
Yeah, he was slinging them around. I was like, hold on, ref, say something. Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Well, shit, that little
he was
dude
elbowing
should be
the
able to
fuck out of that.
Wait, who? Dev was elbowing Loma?
No, Loma was
No,
elbowing
Loma
the fuck out
was.
of Devin.
Yeah,
he was coming on the inside and throwing it up and going to high guard.
Oh yeah, when he was pushing him up. But
that's why Devin didn't. That's why Devin didn't throw all them
Yeah.
uppercuts everybody talking about. But they don't see that clinch work something different. You gotta know your damn well angles.
Yeah, but that's what he was worried about. That's why he called it dirty. I didn't call it like, if you know Loma, if Loma feel like you gonna clinch him, he folds up like this. Pacquiao used to do the same shit.
Yeah, and start
Fold up
jumping.
like this, do like this, and push you up off of, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes they'll push up under your chin, like, you know what I'm saying? And make you flick back. And you run, when you come back, you finna run into a couple. You know what I mean?
Oh wait, now that I see Robert still there. I'm sorry. Can I ask Robert how we crying at the end of the bout though?
That shit was lame, bro.
Deep down, you know you had to take the belts, right? Going up
That
against
was
Undisputed.
lame, bro. They shouldn't have put
I mean, he's so
this
used to
on
getting
bro.
shit given to him. He was just so shocked.
No, I really believe what he said. Like his son was really anticipating him, get the phone calls all that day, all the day before, and the new, and you gotta say he felt like he let his kids and family down. And
yeah, you're a Loma fan, Robert.
Man, I feel like I'm a sports fan, bro. I feel like when you work hard for something, bro.
Let me explain. I was fortunate enough, and I'm just going to tell you a little insight. I was fortunate enough to see Loma do a little sparring before this fight in his camp, right?
Right. I know.
And if you was to go back, I've been seeing this Loma that y'all saw Saturday night. So everybody, he went back in time. The Matrix is back. Nah, bro. This dude was ready, bro.
Right.
I still say
I'm not going to say I'm a Loma fan. I just knew what he was going to bring. Now, true and told, Devin won. Can't take that back. They going to say, we going to the Nevada Boxing Commission. We going to protest.
That's right.
Trust me, you're wasting your time.
You better off.
Right.
You're wasting your time.
He even said it himself. It probably ain't going to change.
I'm probably not going to win. Yeah, you're not. They don't care. That's like you calling McDonald's corporate and say they forgot my straw when I ordered the cup.
Right. They was like, and nigga. No, that's real, bro. No, that's real.
Nah, bro. I just saw that little bit, and I knew the inside that, bro. Devin ain't because before the fight, you gotta admit, Murphy, everybody, oh, Devin 12-0. Devin just gonna walk through it. Oh, it ain't gonna be nothing. He gonna make short work alone.
Robert, you talking to a man that scored about 3-9. I think he did walk through.
No.
Well, you scored 3-9.
You know what I loved about the whole technique, just the whole plan? No, I'm not aiming at your head. I want to break you down, dog. You kissing blood today, bro.
I think that shocked everybody. And I think that's, like I said,
that's how you that's how you just take away a man's soul right there. Just
right.
Fuck
right.
your
and
head.
I said in the beginning,
hook you.
He showed that he improved a lot, bro. Because I didn't expect that at all. You know what I'm saying? Even to be part of that. You know, for him to be, because he's fighting a smaller cat, but it paid dividends, and that's why I said, like, his clean, effective punches was to the body. Loma's was to the head. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And what's the hardest part of the body, Slim?
You know, whatever the case may be. Huh?
What's the hardest part of the body? In human anatomy, what's the hardest part of the body?
Shit, I don't know. I'll be honest.
Your
I
head.
Go to doctor school. Oh, okay.
Your skull is hard. That's the
you talking
hardest
about body,
part,
right? Yeah, I
femur.
get what you're saying.
And those little old furies was the only thing that was getting through. The hard shit wasn't connected. He probably got about, throughout the whole fight, he probably got 10 clean ones.
I think you got a little more than that, bro. You got
On
a
his
little
head?
more than that. Yeah, you got a little more than that. You know
His face don't prove.
Oh, well, come on, brother. Dude younger. We can't say.
Oh, he healed faster. He got that.
Well, no, it ain't got nothing to do with that. I mean, you like Murphy. Come on, bro. It's 126 pounds. This dude's a featherweight. What he gonna do you?
Little, bro.
Well, why you sign a contract then?
Right. I'm just saying, but in reality, though, he's a small dude, though. He really is.
I get it.
That's why I said, even though Loma lost, he won in a sense too. Yeah, he won. Like I said, ain't no excuses because you signed a contract, but in reality, though, you know, that's why a lot of people got a bad taste in their mouth because they felt like he should have rolled.
Coleman, and he was punishing Coleman.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Hold on, Rob. That dude was out on his feet. The ref was a dummy in that fight.
Well, you know what I'm trying to say. Like, when I say knockout, and I'm just talking from a casual.
Oh, you talking about sleep? You talking about sleep?
No, you know what?
Yeah.
You know what, Robert? That's what I'm talking about.
I'm just saying from a casual.
What Robert mean? Like Loma ain't no Josh Taylor. That's what he's.
No, stop it, bro. That dude. I hope he ain't no Josh.
Like Loma
Taylor.
ain't gonna do some set you up to get your ass.
I'm glad Loma ain't no Josh Taylor shit. At least Loma
run
to the
face,
smoke.
Robert.
Loma run to the smoke. Goddamn me, you hear me? He fighting 140 pounds.
How you can have that same energy for Josh Taylor and not have the same energy for Devin, bro? They getting the same flack.
No, Robert, I'll tell you what this is. This is St. Louis versus West Coast. You know, St. Louis always said they got that grit. They hard. Right. That's that St. Louis shit right there.
I ain't saying
it ain't nothing personal.
Why Cali think that, bro? That's something about Cali, bro. They was like, you a crook, you a gangster or a crook. I was like, what? The fuck? Where y'all get that shit from? But anyway,
what y'all come down here saying.
That motherfucker asking me, I was like, what? Where y'all hear that shit? But anyway, on everything, man. No, it ain't the same flack, bro. Check this out. Devin is a byproduct of bad marketing, right? Josh Taylor dropped belts. Josh Taylor gets his ass whooped, and people act like he don't get. Somehow he wins, true enough, but he's not like what they beat. Like, oh, he's the truth. Like, no, he ain't. This dude be getting beat the fuck up. To be honest with you, Ramirez had an off night. Ramirez should have beat the shit out of him. If y'all watch, I was shocked. I was like, what the fuck Ramirez doing? Like, that was not the same fucking Ramirez. And they had nothing to do with Josh Taylor.
Yeah, that wasn't the same Loma either.
He was defending himself.
What'd you say, Rod?
Ramirez was defending himself from that onslaught that Josh put on his head.
Bro, Josh Taylor got a mean 3.
I ain't know what the fuck that dude was doing.
He come quick and he moved.
But he ran. But when it came to Catterall Cat, that people were like, oh, who the fuck is this guy? Who is this guy? And then he's in there getting his ass whooped. and knowing damn well he got his fucking ass whooped. And when they called it back, said, no, you gonna have to run that back, peeps. And he dropped the damn belt.
Hold on. Let's clear that out. Let's clear this up.
Why would I run it back?
No. He clearly indicated after this fight, I'm dropping the belts to go up to 147.
Slick.
And Bob Arum said, no, you cannot go to 147
did he do it?
Because the 147 welterweight division is tied up by a man named Errol the Truth Spence.
Yeah,
he said
nice.
Errol Spence is not going to negotiate with
Mind
us.
you, he didn't say
so you can get an
he was calling
opportunity.
Bud. I remember he was calling Bud. I remember all
And
that.
then he called Bud.
Did Bud want the smoke?
Bud jumped ship and
remember all
left
that.
top rank.
And
Did
left
Bud,
top rank.
Robert, did Bud want the smoke from that man?
No,
Did he
man,
want the
there
smoke?
wasn't no reason to fight, man, Josh Taylor. For what, bro, at 147? Look, he was stalking Earl at that time. But at the same time, at the end of the day, Josh Taylor still dropped that fucking belt because he was ordered to fight that man.
He couldn't get a shot. The division was tied up. Bud wouldn't go fight him. Earl wouldn't go fight him.
Oh, Slick, man.
Come on, Slick. You know the truth, bro.
Catterall, come on, bro.
Robert,
come on, Slick. You know why that man dropped them belts.
Let Slick be.
He been out about 147, bro.
He's stuck in his ways, bro.
Man, he
wasn't going to get a shot. Bob said you might as well stay where you at.
Okay.
Welterweight, it was tied up. You still tied up to this
man. I ain't trying to hear it, man.
Slick, be honest with me, bro. Just this one time, be honest with me. Welterweight has been tied up the better part of the last 24 calendar months.
Yeah, but hold on. Okay, first off.
Nobody
hold on. Let me get my facts straight.
Okay.
So you telling me Catterall's at 147?
No, Catterall not at 147, but the man didn't want to fight at 147, 140 no more.
Okay, then, but he's still at 140. He's still there. And when he came back, he dropped that fucking belt because he got that letter, goddamn me. He dropped that fucking belt to avoid that fight, and y'all not finna say that ain't it.
No,
and
he dropped that belt to move up. And then Bob said it don't make no sense for you to move up, bro. It's no, you're not getting no
there's not. He had all the belts. Why would you just drop one?
Slick, so you mean to tell
because
me
Go
ahead,
bro.
No, hell
bro,
no. He just didn't want to fight that man no more,
keep
bro.
Something if you won't stay.
He didn't want to drop it.
You might as well keep something.
He didn't want to fight that man. He didn't want to fight that man.
Okay, so you didn't want to fight that. Okay.
And then hold on.
So you wouldn't take T.O. over Catterall?
Hold on, hell
you wouldn't take T.O.
No. Look. Because T.O.'s broken now. Now, if it's the old
T.O.,
T.O.'s broken now. But look, I'm gonna say, and that's just a personal opinion, bro. His mental, like when you in a ring and you fight Sandor Martin, and when you done, you gotta ask somebody else, how did I do? Did I do well? For real? Did I look bad? Yeah, bro. Like your psyche not right, bro. But like, I don't think his head is really all into it. I'm not saying that he damaged goods. It's his mind not there. Like if you,
I blame Pops for that bullshit.
It's his confidence, right? But like, not only that, after the fact he had 140, he still was ordered. Remember, even though he dropped the belt, they still was ordering him to fight. And then the man kept saying he was hurt. I'm hurt. And he dragged it out to the point where Catterall said, I can't wait no longer. I'm finna fight somebody else because he's not gonna fight me. So at the end of the day, he wasn't hurt shit. I'm seeing a nigga on video. Look, we all know he didn't want him. He didn't want it, bro. He didn't want it, bro. He didn't want it because he didn't.
Just the first fight since the injury, Slate.
Man, look, man.
We just gonna let Josh
knock
T.O. We gonna come back to sleep. Yeah,
I'm just saying, bro. He gonna
really. You gotta understand the man's situation, bro.
He got hurt in like January. What was it? January, February. Then they had rescheduled to like end of March.
Year he got hurt.
Right, but then they rescheduled it to like March and something. Then they're supposed to happen. That didn't happen. And dude was like, "Fuck that."
Robert.
Yes, sir.
Because Slick don't listen to me anyway. Can you ask Slick a question for me?
Oh man, here we.
Yes, sir.
Why don't Slick show this same energy towards Bud? Because I could have sworn that's the same shit Bud be doing.
Bud ain't do shit. But see, this is the difference. Here go the difference. Between Bud and him. Bud actually dropped the belts and went up there and stayed. Bud didn't fucking keep no belt. He had an opportunity
to fight for something. Josh had a wall.
He campaigned at 147, bro. He ain't had no fucking belts at no 147. That nigga ain't got no belts at 147.
Because
What you
the
mean?
division wasn't blocked at the time, Slick.
That's what I'm
didn't
saying.
want
So
the
why you
smoke
talking
When
about
era.
Bud?
Bud went up, Pacquiao
So
had
what
a
the fuck,
belt.
Bud? What Bud need to go back down at 140 and fight that man for them belts?
No,
for? He
Josh
already
should come
accomplished
up.
that.
No, bro.
No,
you
Josh
got
want
it
to fight for the
wrong,
belt,
Slick,
homie.
bro. You got it wrong, bro.
How?
When Bud moved up 140 to 147, the belts were split.
Split.
Earl
Yep.
had one, Kell Brook had one,
That was before
Manny
Errol took it from
Pacquiao had
him.
one,
Yeah.
and the one that Bud beat had one. What was it? With the Horn or somebody?
Yeah, what was his name, Slick? Because only you remember.
Yeah, Jeff Horn.
There you go.
It had 4 different people with a belt.
That wasn't back then. That was not back then, Rob. You going back way too far.
No, when he
Pacquiao
was
didn't
young,
have
Way
the
too
belt
far.
with
Hold on.
when Bud
I'm trying to
moved up.
clear. Hold on. I'm trying to make sure I understand what you're saying. For real, this ain't no bullshit.
Yeah.
So are you talking about this is when Josh Taylor?
No, I'm talking about the difference
Bud.
between why Bud moved up from undisputed, dropped the belt,
okay,
and went to
okay.
147.
Yeah.
They had 4 different people had a belt. The division wasn't locked.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So when Josh said, I'm going to drop mine, Bob, and go to 147, Bob said, hold up. Let me tell you something.
At that
I
point,
can't get you in the ring with Earl, and
you
I
can't get him
cannot
in
get you in the
Thurman 'cause
ring
he
with
ducking every
Bud
damn
because
body, too.
Bud is suing me.
Right. Okay. I got you.
This is what I'm going to advise you to do. Stay at 140, right?
Mhm.
And until this welterweight bullshit works its way out, you stay there until then.
Yeah, and hold on, you forgot that part. And fake an injury so you don't have to fight the other boy that was gonna beat your ass
no, there she is.
and all that shit.
So you still saying he better than T.O. to
I
this
don't
day?
know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know till they fight, but right now I would favor Catterall. I would favor
Yeah,
Josh.
it's noticeable.
I will
It's
favor
noticeable.
Josh. I will favor Catterall. I will favor a lot of motherfuckers over T.O. right now. Just because his last performance, it's
That's scary.
it's mental. It's
Yeah,
mental, bro. It's not his physicality. It's not his skills. It's his mental, bro.
If
And
that's
let
the
me
case,
add
how
this
you
one
think
thing.
Roma
Let me
gonna
add
do
this one thing
it?
before I forget, y'all. Not to cut you off. I deeply apologize, but I want to get this out before I forget.
Mhm.
If Josh would have dropped the belts like he was intending to, and would have not listened to Bob and went to 147 anyway, guess what line he would have been in? He'd have been standing at the kids' table eating with Victor Ortiz and Bruce Ennis.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
He would have just been just eating at the kids' table, eating French fries and chicken nuggets.
No, you're right. But my point was that
and Happy Meals.
That he should just kept his damn belts at 140 anyway. Start drop shit, dodge motherfuckers. Don't dodge nobody, man. And then you still end up got ordered to fight the nigga, and you still fought the way out of it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck up. Bud ain't gonna get that. Why would you think Bud gonna fight you? If Bud ain't gonna fight you, you ain't got nothing to offer him. Bud on bigger things.
Except for the overseas market, because he a businessman. But we ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna talk about that.
I'm not gonna talk about his business. Like I mean, I've already said it once. I think he don't understand the real side, the boxing side of business.
I think that's you holding that excuse
I don't think
to
that he
him actually
understands
ducking.
that.
But okay, we
No. I think like I said it. I said that may have played a part in it. Like because that's why. Why else would Bob? I'm not Bob. What's Western Union? What's his name, man?
Oh, Al Heyman.
Al Heyman.
Yeah,
That's why Al Heyman. I think that's why Al Heyman told me, it came out of his mouth. He said, "Ain't no boxing history. 2 boxers ever put a fight together." And I think that's where that came from. I'm not finna let you do that and see the books and this, and that, third. And he creamed. I said that could potentially say prolong this. Why we going this long? Because he wants to see too much, and you're not that big. You're not a business. Like it take a team, bro. Like it ain't just Al.
No,
Heyman.
actually, you're not that important.
So at the end of the day. You need to
just say you're not that important, Slick. We get
no. It's not about that important.
He needs
because
to hear it.
no, it's not that, bro. Because when it comes to business, I'm gonna be honest with you. Neither one of y'all important. The money's important. It's what it's gonna generate. But if you don't understand the business, I can't do business with you. If I'm telling you, like it's like me, like okay, say you come to me and I do floors, right? And you say, hey, I want to invest in your company, right? And I say bet. And you like, shit, I want this many points. Bet. But then every time I go do a project
You brought him
or
on his
whatever,
rant again.
you coming
your
around
fault.
trying to tell me how to do floors, and you ain't never did floors.
It's your fault, Robert.
You understand what I'm saying?
It's my fault.
Yeah, it's your fault. You got him on his rant again.
No, I'm just being real. I'm being real. I'm trying to explain to you. I think that's why. Like I admit, I don't think he understood the business side of boxing. And that shit happens all the time. If you was investing in my company right now and you don't understand XYZ or what the fuck we do, you just know you can make money off of it. But then every time we do a project and you come around trying to tell us how to do this shit, we gonna look at you like, nigga, you don't even know what you're doing.
Robert, can I have
it ain't gonna work.
Change the subject?
It ain't gonna work.
He ain't gonna change it.
Well, I changed the subject. The 154 division locked up too. So Brian Mendoza, even though you knocked out the Tyrant Inferno,
you gonna get sleep on the
stuck.
We're gonna talk about 154.
Oh, I got another one sitting at the kids' table waiting on his Happy Meal. Tim Zoo, you gonna be eating cheeseburger Happy Meals and Guardians of Angel Happy Meal toys.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy Happy Meal toys until Charlo feel like upgrading you to the state house.
Hey, this is some shit, man. Check this out. Here goes some facts for your ass. It's been 700 days since Jamel Charlo fought.
Here goes some facts for you.
That's crazy.
He knocks everybody out.
That's crazy. But it's 700 days though. Like
he said it best. He said it best. I'm a knockout out. You come up here, get your ass knocked out.
He was injured.
I broke my hand knocking niggas out.
Him and Josh Taylor be talking on the phone.
Hey, you know the best think alike.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? That's some crazy shit. 700 days you holding up shit.
Wouldn't we all agree it's a dangerous sport?
Very dangerous. It's a very grueling
He was
sport.
injured.
It ain't got no off seasons. I mean, Charlo's been doing this since they was what?
He stubbed his toe and it's an injury. My pinky.
Slick, that's unfair. That's like you can get up right now out of that chair. Your foot can get caught on one of the chair legs, and you fall. And I'll be like, Slick, get up. Man, you know ain't nothing wrong with you, dog.
Bruh, look, man. I'm just saying, 700 days. If you get injured that much in 700 days, and it ain't coming from boxing,
got no off season.
And it ain't coming from boxing, then it's time to retire.
You can't just light spar, motherfucker, when you undisputed, sir. You just everybody want a piece, dog.
Bruh,
they don't care when it happens, where it happens.
So we okay with a person holding belts.
No, I ain't saying I'm okay with it. I just say I understand, brother.
Well, how do we answer that? Who makes him get in the ring?
That's what I'm saying, man. He ain't trying.
I mean, when you undisputed,
he gotta get
when
in the ring.
Undisputed. I mean, what can you say to a nigga if he hurt?
And there go this pick and choose shit. Now we got one side where belts don't matter,
even the sanctioning body. The president, Mauricio,
you just saying the undisputed champion is ducking folks. You talking about picking and choosing.
We okay with Cholo because he's active. He's negotiating contracts.
And nigga's not active, bro.
I bet you after this fight, I guarantee you after this fight, he got another fight coming in the same year.
His shit should say.
He said he's doing 2 fights. This when he come back, it's 2 fights a year.
The question is when? 2028.
So why don't you say that about Bud?
2028.
Where's this energy for Bud?
Because Bud is on a retirement plan. Bud already said what he said. Bud already said what he said. I ain't heard Charlo say he's gonna retire.
If it's not California, it's Texas. Oh, that's right, because we got the belts. I can't help it.
No, I just gave Derrick James praise, bro. I mean, shit. You know what I'm saying? Before you got on.
No, that's the trainer. We talking about the boxing.
You know what I'm saying? He's shaping up a squad over there. I mean, you know.
What squad?
He got a squad. He got Charlo. He got motherfucking Earl, Frank Martin.
We ain't count Charlo and Earl. Who else he got?
And now he got a potential heavyweight that could put him on the map. And he got
Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, if he can get him right. I'm not talking about like dominant. I'm just saying if he could just get some type of strap on him. I'm talking about the essence of just being a great trainer. Like, you know how you got Freddie Roach. I'm talking about that. I'm not talking about he gonna have like a super dominant squad and nothing like that. I'm just saying for his career go. You get what I'm saying?
Let's stick with Anthony Joshua right quick. Have you heard the latest news about Anthony Joshua?
Yeah, he probably fighting Deontay in December?
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Malik Scott said is nearing the completion of the paperwork. Mm-hmm. How long you think Anthony Joshua gonna last with Deontay?
Oh, about 2 rounds.
Okay, hell of a squad. Who you got next?
No. Well, I mean,
Wait,
hell
why don't
squad.
you ask
I
the
want to say
Texas
not
brother that
dominant. I'm just
question,
talking about
right?
name wise, name recognition. But think about it. If Derrick James get him past, because that's the feat of a trainer.
What happened the last time
That's his
your boy
accomplishment.
went up against a boxer?
Who? Neither one of them niggas boxers, bro.
You going to a boxing trainer?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. If he can get Anthony to fucking listen and do right, he may
No, you ain't
give,
gonna have no choice in my camp.
you know, he may
Look,
give
mama.
Deontay Hill. That's what make great trainers.
What trainer?
You
What
take
trainers
somebody
he had that got
and
2
change him
undisputed
around.
underneath his belt?
What'd you say?
No, he got the clout to check this nigga. The same with Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, he could break
He
him.
got
That's
the
why.
clout to check this.
And
nigga.
I commend Ryan Garcia for going there.
So,
you know what I'm
so
saying?
y'all telling me, I didn't know this. Man, Derrick James is a very, very, very amazing guy. I just knew him as a boxing trainer. I didn't know he was a heart surgeon. He could have put
This
heart
nigga
into Anthony
stupid, bro.
Joshua.
Hey, if he put that battery in his back and get him going, goddamn
Who,
me, hey,
who does he
that shit gonna be
practice with?
nuts,
Dignity
bro.
to Health?
He's stupid.
Time out. Ant never quit. Ant got knocked out. It's different.
I'm just saying, he got a nice little squad.
Ant got rocked that
He got
first
a
time.
nice squad over there. He got Frank Morton, now you got Ryan Garcia.
Wait,
If he get
Ryan
these boys,
Garcia, man, you need to
he
stop.
put Ryan
nigga
Garcia
Ryan
ain't
went
that
over there
much
because he
good.
said, "Damn it, I can't
Wait,
do it no more."
Ryan problem in that fight because he got in his own way, bro.
Murphy slick. Didn't Ryan just quit?
Yeah, Ryan quit.
Ryan quit.
But
Ryan
hold
quit,
up,
bro.
hold up. I gotta
Anthony
ask you a
Johnson
question.
didn't quit. He got knocked out.
But I gotta ask you a question, Murphy.
Mm.
How experienced in heart surgery is Derrick James? He just trying to do heart surgery on Anthony Joshua. Then he gonna have Ryan lay down and do heart surgery on him?
And in fairness, that nigga kept an injury away from us though, which I respect. He still got there and fought. He didn't use it as no excuse. You know what I'm saying? You know, but at the end of the day,
injured nigga block.
Hey, if Erickson Lubin can make his way back and get that title, what was that? Wasn't that an eliminator between him and the Tower Inferno?
Yeah, that was an eliminator.
Yeah, if he could work his way back from getting that damn hellified knockout from Charlo, Ryan can do it. All right. Now Anthony,
Robert,
I don't know, but I know Ryan can do it.
And I heard Slick, and I respect your opinion, Slick. But see, I'm different. So I'm gonna say I'll put my money on Wilder fucking up before I'll put my money on Ryan because Ryan actually quit. Like,
no,
even I coach, I can't stop a motherfucker from quitting.
And the only reason I said, just to be fair, that he did have an injury because they had it recorded. And we would never known. Yeah, we would never known that though. That's why I respect him for it. He never brought this shit up. And Tank had inside on. He knew.
I still say, and I know what you mean.
And that's smart on Tank though.
I would have pulled him from that fight if I was the trainer and I knew. I don't give a fuck what that is because we know Tank was gonna go to the inside. I mean, come on.
He knew.
It wasn't
on YouTube.
No goddamn secret.
It's on YouTube, man. He was like, he didn't even want to tell who was interviewing him, Rob. He was like, yeah, I heard he got touched to the body.
That's not the man.
No, that was what you call it. That was when he was on with Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson.
Don't even get me started on them two
motherfuckers. So at the end of the day, he knew, but that was smart. He had some intel. He used it. This and third, but nevertheless, I had to respect Ryan because he still took his ass in there. We would never know.
You know what? And you know what? That would be the reason why I changed my goddamn camp as far as Ryan too.
Hell yeah. I think hell yeah. He got away from all that shit.
Quick.
Yep, he got away from all that shit.
Ain't none of that bullshit happening.
Well, Murphy, hey man, he did a good ass job because he got him a boxer trainer / heart surgeon. I mean, he can't. Stop out.
I said I have more faith in Anthony Joshua's fight. I don't know who Ryan's fighting. He just came over here.
Ryan Young. I'm just saying Ryan Young.
James.
When you talk, okay, because see, this is what I peep out from and I love Wilder. Don't get me wrong. I love the brother spirit. I do. But the man ain't no boxer. So when you get hurt, you gonna go back to your true form, which is pretty much a brawler.
We
seen it. So All Joshua really needs is a good jab and recrack that skull. Because I still think the gloves was fucked with. I give
Oh,
him that.
stop.
I
Oh,
do.
Hell no.
no, he did.
My wrist
No,
don't
he
bend
didn't.
like that, and I hit people with flurries all the
Bruh,
goddamn time.
I could
My
find
wrist don't bend like
bruh,
that.
I could find photos of Earl
And
gloves
I
doing the
understand that.
same thing, bro.
And I understand that.
Oh,
And
Slick, leave that alone. Leave that
I'm
alone.
being real. I mean, it
No, you on
for
you
Roy
on
Jones. Hold on,
the
I'm for real.
phone with the Big Fish
I
Mafia.
know, man. Shout out to
you
Big
ain't
Fish,
gonna
my bro.
stop it, Robert. Stop it.
Earl, Muhammad Ali, Roy, all they gloves did that
Yeah,
shit,
You
especially
bro.
gonna
when they
stop?
do
You gonna
Furies.
stop that Earl Spence
But
talk on
So
this
I done
I
seen
live,
it.
don't.
I done
Murphy?
seen
never
that. You
seen.
know what I'm saying?
I ain't never seen arrows bent like that. And he do jack.
You
Yeah,
gonna
and he
stop
was the
that
main
Earl
one
Spence talk on this
saying,
I ain't talking
live,
and
about the
his
hooks.
gloves
I'm
do
talking about
is
the jabs. This man it look like his damn wrist was broke from the gloves perspective.
yeah, and if I can find them.
Please email me whatever you need to do. I want to see this bending of the wrist
I got a
with
whole
a
show where
jab.
I was showing all that shit.
Oh, I
Oh
go into
man, why is
did you save
glove
it?
doing that? Why is glove doing that? I did a whole thing showing Ali doing the same shit. It's
Oh no,
called
we ain't
slap
talking about
jab.
Ali.
It's illegal here. It's
I ain't
no. I'm
talking about
saying when the
you said
glove was flick.
arrow.
Remember they were saying why the glove doing this? It looked like his wrist broke. It looked like his hand not even in the glove. And in the first fight, I even pointed out when Jack Reese in the first fight, his glove was slipping off, and he told Jack Reese, and Jack Reese told him to fight.
You're right, Robert. Slick was talking to the wrong person. Can we talk about the exploding glove theory then? If arrow and shit.
Who you
Can we
talking
talk
about?
the exploding glove from
Terrence?
your
You talking
boy?
about Terrence? Terrence
Yeah,
glove?
from
No,
a
that was some weird
nobody
shit.
at that.
That was some weird
You
shit.
do that to a nobody.
That was some weird shit. Now,
Okay.
because
Okay.
it was weird to me. It was weird to me because it wasn't just on one glove that popped.
It was on
It
both.
was the both. That's what made that fucking weird. So I ain't even gonna jump in that shit. So
And I understand you
that
rap different in the
that
pro,
was weird.
but hey, that goddamn, how much rap are you?
Nah, that was weird. I don't know if it was rap, a defect, but to me,
And that shit
that
came
was some
out
weird
fluff.
shit. Yeah, that
You
shit
know,
was
and I know.
weird. And it was the same
Horsehair don't
scene.
look like that.
Yeah, and it was the same scene too.
Oh,
It was weird. That was weird, bro.
thank you.
That was weird.
That's all. That's
Hey man, all this glove talk. Last I heard, his corner or his lead trainer goes into the room a day before and he signs off on the glove.
Right.
Just saying.
But it's
yeah, but
always been
I've
funny
never
shit, bro.
have you ever heard me give respect to Wilder's camp? You have
Any
never heard
respect
me
for
do
Wilder's
that?
camp?
Yeah.
Wilder
His
had some
corner.
funny shit. Wilder had funny shit going on too.
He had some. I don't know about the people he got in his corner, bro. Because the first thing I would have said was, "Hold on, bro, we stopping this shit, bro." Because I'm trying to figure out.
I watched them give that nigga some gloves straight out the rapper, dude.
Yeah.
And what signed off on shit.
Thank you. I'm
so this glove shit don't be 100%. It was I think it was one of Tyson Fury fights, or it was before Tyson Fury. And he was
Tyson
sitting
Fury,
down.
that was against Ortiz.
That was Ortiz.
Yeah,
I seen that shit.
And they brought
the
them
glove came from a
Meanwhile, you get Mayweather
designer
camp. Them
out here
niggas
in
taking
Vegas.
them out the package. They fucking with it, bending it, folding it, squeezing
I'm like,
that
what the
motherfucker.
fuck? I was like, when you get to do that shit? Now, when they switch gloves, it usually be sealed up in a package like FedEx or some shit like that. And they unzip the motherfucker. Then they be like, here, them motherfuckers came
like,
straight
don't
on
even
some
touch
plastic.
the motherfucker.
Yeah, nobody signed off. I'm like, commissioner couldn't
That plastic
even
be
saw
thick
them.
as fuck.
Man, that shit fucked me up. So it be some funny shit with gloves in you, like they be letting shit go.
Which reminds me, I got to stay before we get to rambling as usual. Can somebody tell me how the fuck Shakur think he can just jump into the division automatically?
No, that was already set up, Murphy.
That was set up.
Yeah,
for that.
I know.
Yeah,
so why the fuck? Then why the fuck did we enter the ring like this wasn't already dictated? Like, and then say, oh, when he left, I was right here. Nigga, you already got the runner up for the belt, right? They already made you. What is we doing?
Nah, man, that was to promote the fight, goddamn me, and shit like that. But Devin didn't want no parts. That's what I'm saying. Devin don't know what
Ain't
he wants.
nobody trying to put no fight after I did 12 rounds.
Man,
bro,
stop it. That's money,
now, come
bro.
on.
That's
You didn't say it when
job.
Devin jumped his ass in the ring with Loma for Ortiz and Madison Square Garden, and Devin got his big ass in the ring. Don't do that, Murphy. Don't.
You want to know why? You want to know why?
Because
Devin made Shakur wait 4 years for it. Is Devin making hell? We lucky to get 4 months. This nigga wrote it 4 years for this man to come out of his
Oh
hide.
man, stop.
Oh
You
no,
mean
my
so
dude, my
man,
dude was
I'm about
fighting
to
a
tell you
war
how
and
this went
everything.
down.
Robert. So I'm lying. So one man that you know ain't gonna. Did anybody see this man with a gun, bullet, something?
I'm
Did he
saying,
take a picture with a rifle in it?
my dude, yeah, he got photos. They got photos of him over there in a uniform and everything.
Bruh, I'm talking
Over
about
in
actually
Ukraine, I swear to God.
firing back at motherfuckers. Like,
Oh, well, you know they not gonna have that live.
Nah, they ain't gonna show you
well, why
that.
don't
They
you
not gonna
just put
show
your
you
ass
that.
in a uniform and bring your motherfucking ass back? Then you go right back.
Yeah, that was
Bro,
his
Years is a
Devin
long
got
time to
in a
smoke nothing
private.
about it,
his
dog.
family.
Devin got in a private jet owned by Top Rank. Left Las Vegas, Harry Reid International Airport, flew 4 hours and 42 minutes to New York City, walked into Madison Square Garden through security to stand in front of this man after he had a 12-round fight with an 8-year younger
After
person named
5 years of
Jermaine
waiting,
Ortiz.
calling his name. And Loma act like he wasn't worthy of his, even mentioning it.
But when Shakur hit the ring, stand there, he got to go all of a sudden. He got
Time out. So you trying to say there wasn't no conversation, Robert?
It was a little bit. He said,
Bro,
"I'm number
come on,
one,"
bro.
but he ran up out that.
He was walking and talking.
Yep, he was walking, talking with his back
Oh
turned.
no, he stood there for a minute. I mean,
No, he didn't. Nah, he didn't stand. He didn't
I'm undisputed,
see
sir.
Shakur. He didn't
I'm
see
undisputed, and
Shakur.
I just beat a legend. I'm sorry.
Murphy, he didn't see
We can do
Shakur.
this at some other time. You can show
No,
your
bro,
old
ain't no
ass.
other time.
You
No,
can show
you
these
stand
old
there
ass
like a
sparring
man.
events like Tank do. You can show the old ass and promote the fight that way. But you ain't signed shit yet. So,
Bro,
I mean,
you stand there like a man, bro. You don't
I agree with you, but I also see Devin's point too. Man, I just did 12 rounds, bro. They already tried to steal it from me.
Murphy,
hey, man.
It was so bad. The dude was getting out the ring was trying to throw him a towel. He patted the towel away to get down the steps.
Okay. So I remember asking you, very two gentlemen. So when Devin beat the fuck out of Loma, I want the same energy. Where's the energy, fellas?
I'm saying, I just don't see it 9-3 though. I don't see it 9-3. I don't think he beat the fuck out of Loma. It was close.
The man was crying after the loss, bro.
Man, that dude was Look,
because he was thinking about his son. Because he was thinking
if you play any sport, bro, and you go hard as you want, do you think that like when a basketball player makes it to the championship, goddamn me, and they lose, and you see them cry, that make them less of a man or something? I mean, dude, you work hard. Did I say
he was less of a man for crying? No, I said you got your ass whooped so bad that you started crying.
You think LeBron at home crying because he got swept?
I don't think that, bro.
Hell yeah.
Man, LeBron ain't worried about that. You know what LeBron did? Took a shower, put his clothes on, did his interview, and jumped in his
what these niggas been telling me for the last decade is true. I am second best. And the only reason why I'm second best because the third best is pretty much the carbon copy. We ain't gonna talk about basketball, dog.
I'm not a big LeBron fan, but I'm just saying when you give a fuck about something so bad, you passionate about that shit.
MJ ain't never got swept.
He know he may never get that shot again to be undisputed. And that's all that man ever talked about since he been this motherfucker. What do you say? It should be one champion. We don't need all these belts. It should be one person holding. And he's been the main one. So hold on, let me finish. Loma was at first the only one campaigning that slogan. I mean. It should be one champion every division, and he wanted to be undisputed, and he didn't get it. That'll bother the fuck out of me too. I worked this fucking hard. I finally get my shot, and I lose. It is what it is.
If you would have followed,
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
You would have whooped the shit out of him. He wouldn't even be a topic.
What'd you say?
If you wouldn't have hold him off so damn long, you would have beat the shit out of him.
Yeah. Now that I agree with you. If you'd have got him 4 years ago, I think. Especially for seeing this version of Loma, he would have got him.
I'm firing all my management. I should have had this motherfucker.
I think he would have had him. I think.
Hell yeah. I would have got 3 years ago. I would have got.
And that's the age old thing. Get him while he's young. You better get him now. You know what I'm saying? You let him get seasoned, he's gonna be a problem. But like, I agree.
I say the same thing about Devin and Shakur. Yeah, I'm glad they put you up. I'm glad they put you up to the chopping block, Shakur. I really am.
I don't know, bro.
This is with your style and his style. This is going to actually allow him to open up his hands. You
I'm
ain't
gonna
coming
be
on
real with
the
you.
side like Roman.
Shakur. That's the real chess match, bro. That's why
Yeah,
I had been already calling
this
it.
gonna be a mid-range
That will
fight
be
like
the
a
chess match.
motherfucker.
Yep, that's the real chess match. That this Loma and Devin should have been called that.
Although I
That's
still
gonna be
kind
the
of feel
chess
like
match.
Shakur should have to go against like a Tank first.
Nah, man. But even though they calling him though, Tank Camp calling Shakur though. But I think he should go with Devin. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that man care about the belts, but he want the belts that mean something. Devin is the man. You got to go through
But
him.
that's the
But that's
that's
gonna
the
be a
Floyd
good fight.
prodigy.
But
That's the winner of the Floyd prodigy.
I got but if I mean Shakur is my ace in the hole, bro. If anybody can beat
Shakur's a
Tank,
bad
it'll be
man.
Shakur.
Shakur is a bad man. But obviously Loba got robbed and all this shit. That's some fraud shit right there. That's fucked up.
What? Who got robbed? Say that again, because you went in and out.
Oh, he's getting on national television saying Loma got robbed.
Oh yeah, you know why he doing that, man. He finna talk all shit about Devin because he nigga, you ain't see the fight. That's what he do. You ain't friends.
That's a different route.
Now
man.
we finna
That's
fight, bro.
route.
You ain't my friend.
I'd rather
I'd
rather have you do like Tank and beef with his daddy and be cool with him. Cool. Like
man, we was there for the Jamel Herring fight, bro. Rob, what did we
that
see
was an
immediately after
ass
that
whooping
fight?
like I've never seen before. Respect,
What,
I get
what
it.
you say?
Love, I get it.
Yeah, they was friends the whole time, bro.
Yep.
It's just when it's game time, Shakur can't be your friend. He got to psych himself out. You ain't my friend. Fuck you. It is what it is. And you know, we saw the shit further. We was there, bro. We was in the hotel getting interviews. Him and his whole crew, man. They was fucking with Jamel Herring to the T, fucking with his old lady. Wasn't they, Rob?
Yep.
I swear to God they was, bro. They was fucking with. They didn't give a fuck. But the minute that shit was over with, what'd he do? He go up, he went and apologized to his wife. He was like, we friends, you know, it's just the fact that it was a fight. You know what I'm saying? I can't be your friend.
I'm more of a Smoking Joe person. Like Smoking Joe, my nigga.
And another thing too, if you remember, we was doing interviews. Bomac didn't want to pick a winner.
Sure did
because he knew because Shakur had been in the camp and everything with him before.
Yep.
I got my issues with Bo too, but whatever.
Bomac funny as it. But yeah, no, on everything though. But that's my ace in the hole, Shakur. If anybody can beat Devin and Tank, it's gonna be Shakur, bro. Real talk. Real talk. He got a decent jab. I still think Dev got the best jab in the game, but he got a decent jab. But the thing that about Shakur, you gotta be able to touch him. You gotta be able to touch him, bro. And he's like a master at keeping space.
The only thing I'm mad about is Tank with Tank now because I know he can't go up in weight. After 140, it's a done deal for Tank.
I think if he ever got touched 140, it's just gonna be for money at that point. Like, I don't think he's ever because he's so small. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now Pitbull can go to a 140 and do something.
Because he'll be a little bowling ball, right?
Yeah. But that's not Tank's style. Tank ain't going in like that.
Mm-hmm. So, you know, but yeah, I think Shakur will be the one. You know what I mean? And right now, like you say, you better get him now. Shakur just ain't doing but getting better.
If Devin waits another 2, which he can't anyway.
Devin, bro.
No, I'm talking about body wise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Secure ain't filled in yet.
That too, and not just that. Shakur bigger than what you think, bro. But at the end of the day, hell yeah, I seen him in person.
I seen him with
he not tall wise. I'm talking about. He not tall.
He looked kind of thin. I know it wasn't that 130s, but
yeah, he put some weight on him and Dev. That's why for the longest on the show, I was like, you know who finna go up? Shakur and Dev. The way they frame is built, they wide, they shoulders wide. You know what I'm saying? They can't hold off that weight like that. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna be. That's why I'm shocked that Devin is really putting himself through all this fasting and all this shit. Your body ain't gonna. You gonna fuck around. Your shit.
Actually,
he look better.
He looked better this way in.
He did look better this way in.
He ain't fluctuating weight. He's staying. Like that's just where he's sitting.
Hold up.
Remember we was talking about that. He had to stay down there.
Hold up, Murphy. He looked at what during his weigh in?
He looked at better than he did against Cambosa.
Yeah, he looked like
this was a ceremonial weigh in. He already ate already.
Oh yeah, the second one. Yeah, that was a ceremonial weigh in, not the one that morning.
Yeah, that well, even the one in the morning looked better.
But I think he looked it better overall because even when he was fighting Cambosis, my dude still looked kind of sunk in.
By the way, can we mention that since you said he flew how many 4 hours, whatever, all the way to Madison? The man flew to Australia not once but twice
Yeah, I said that
to
earlier.
take the motherfucker.
He's a dumb
Yeah, I
man
said that
signing a
earlier.
contract.
Of course, but I mean, if you don't say that, I mean, where was Shakur then?
Shakur was on his way up. He had just got done fighting. Who was that? Nakatilla?
You mean he
No,
didn't
no,
want
no, no.
Devin?
That was
He was
Herring. He was just fighting after that, and he didn't have a fight after that. I don't think. But I mean, he was on his way up. Like now,
Okay.
he got a name though. He's in, and he was at 130, wasn't he?
And we was
Now
calling out Tank at back then,
You know,
right
I
after
mean,
Cambosis.
but if people ain't gonna answer the call, you know how it go. If you feel like that you ain't worth nothing, they ain't gonna fuck with you. But now Shakur got a name for himself, and he's selling out his town. So that's another thing. He not just they ain't got to put no black curtains up for him. He actually selling it out. You get what I mean?
Touche. I forget we actually know boxing.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, I mean, yeah, they finna promote the fuck out of Shakur. And
I'm
Shakur
sorry,
be
Robert.
next
You
up.
really think Wilder got a shot if this
Right.
man perfects his jab? You really think that?
Who, Wilder? Nah, Wilder
Yeah.
gonna mess around. We saw that. I mean, they had a great game plan when he fought Tyson Fury in the beginning, when he was going to the body, jab to the body, because everybody know Tyson Fury don't like that. But the minute he got popped, what happened? He reverted
And
right back to the old Wilder. Yeah, he went right back to the old Wilder, and that's why he got caught up. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, some old dogs you can't teach new tricks.
Man.
You know, ain't no more breaking fighters, ain't no more none of that. You know what I mean? So they don't believe in it. But I do believe Derrick James got a nice stable, and when I was talking about him having a squad,
if you see a switch up.
And I think that he has the potential. He has potential fighters that could make him a Hall of Fame trainer. That's all I'm saying. Just think if he can get him, just even get Anthony Joshua to a championship fight. You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's solidified.
Yeah, or and then you got Frank Martin. Yeah, we hear you, bro.
Okay, great.
Yeah, or you got Frank Martin. And you got Frank Martin on the rise. You already got Earl solidified. You got a undisputed over there, but you got a potential undisputed in Earl. You get what I'm saying? Like he got some for his legacy as a trainer.
Why would you say undisputed?
He got some shit.
Why would you just say that for Earl?
Nah, potential. Potential because. And here's the thing: I don't hate Earl. If anybody, I promote Earl. I remember being on here, man. Earl ain't shit, man. I'm from the time I've been watching him on PVC when he had no straps, man. I was like, this dude's special. That was the first. I was like, he's special. Y'all gonna see him. He gonna be a champ and bullshit. And I mean, I've been following Earl forever, but when it comes to Bud, like I say, style make fights. And I had said it. They gonna clash. Nobody believed it when I was saying that when he was at 140. I said him and Earl gonna fight. He gonna fight Earl. And all of a sudden he start chasing him. Damn, Slick, you wasn't bullshitting. Yeah, because style make fights, and you see his mentality. He wanted to clear 140, and the only regret I wish he got to fight Danny Garcia at 140, because Danny Garcia at 140 was a motherfucker. If he would have got him, how would you say, Murphy?
Again.
What? Danny wasn't a monster at 140.
I'm not saying he wasn't a monster.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying I wish he would have got him, you know what I'm saying, and then that would really solidified him at 140. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I agree with you, because maybe then everybody wouldn't be so scared of the shark, you know.
No, you know, like Danny Garcia at 140, like for his Terrence wise, you know, they want to question. Nobody questioned Terrence's resume at 140, right? When he was at 140. Nobody.
Of course not. No.
They questioned it when he went to they questioned it when he went to 147. See what I'm saying?
That's because he ain't fought nobody.
And he took over He took over when Danny went up to 147. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I would have had love to see that fight. I'd like to see that fight now. You know what I'm saying? But Danny the ran.
At least we have something to compare it to.
Right. You get what I'm saying? So but I always knew this this was gonna happen, bro. That's his mentality. He kept his promise. He said, "I'm gonna be undisputed and I'm gonna drop him." He
I
dropped
seen
him
it
the very
coming.
next day.
I seen it coming about it when Terrence got that belt and Thurman ducked for the second time.
Right.
I was like, yeah, that this is a crash.
Yeah. I knew he was serious when Earl and it was we was calling the Turtleneck Mafia because they had the black turtlenecks on.
Yeah.
And that nigga said, "Why ain't gonna? What do I need to fight him for? He ain't got nothing. Tell him go get a belt."
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, Bud went and fought Jeff Horn and got that belt. I said, "Oh, this dude for real." He's like, "I got a belt now. What's good?" So
that was the last time I actually liked Terrence Crawford.
For real, I was like,
That was
"Damn,
the
he on
last
this
time.
shit. He ain't playing." Like, I got a belt, motherfucker. Now what? Then that's when the other side of the street talk came. Remember, after he got the belt. But I mean, it's been a long time.
The sad part
man.
is I actually have more respect for Terrence Crawford than I do Sean Porter, and that's
What?
a
Why?
shame.
Why?
Bro, I'm gonna be 100 with you.
Mm.
Y'all talk about Ryan quitting. His dad gave up on him, bro.
Okay, don't. But all right, don't put that on Shine though.
I can't help it.
Shine would have. Shine would have kept going, bro. And then on top of that, you gotta put some respect on Shine name. Shine fought everybody in his class. Adrian Broner to everyone. And we talking about Adrian Broner off the one loss. We not talking about this Adrian Broner. Nigga, he fought everybody and beat some of them. So it's not, and these niggas, hold on. And these niggas won't fight. What I'm saying is, Shine's the one cat out of the whole class that has already proved himself to be a warrior. Where these guys getting the money and have the belts and won't even fight each other.
Touché.
You understand what I'm saying?
I can give you that.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I respect. It ain't that because I know him. He cool. Like 100%. Shine's a warrior, bro. He could from Ugas to Kell Brook to Adrian Broner, all these guys, and still to this day, Earl Spence's toughest fight was who? Sean Porter, right? Like, I mean, this dude fought everybody, bro. Everybody. That's something you can't, and that's something that's rare in today's sport. You know what I'm saying? That's why I give him the praise he deserves on that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know, and then on top of that, he don't be hating on nobody. He ain't hating on Earl. He ain't hating on the people he lost to. You know what I mean? Whereas other motherfuckers be talking shit. You know what I mean? Fuck that nigga. Like, shit, I lost. I don't give a fuck. Now, I do agree with you that fight against Terrence was some bullshit. His daddy should not do that to him. I got love and respect for Kenny, but as a boxing fan, I was like, damn, bro, he wouldn't even hurt.
Then that man got on national. And see, this is what, and I kind of like the kind of thing with Roma going down. Like, damn, bro, you gonna get on national television? You fun in this sport since he was a kid, and you sitting up there, you got to eat breakfast with him the next morning. You got to. So we give a fuck now.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because that shit fucked me up. Because like Sean wasn't even hurt.
Style. Just as peekaboo style. Like, bro, you was sending this man for wars, everything. You ain't taught this man how to flip shit. Like, he don't crab the block. He don't do none of that shit. Just peekaboo, pretty much.
Yeah, he just peekaboo. Ain't but shit that motherfucker
wide ass hooks and pray to God they land. I mean, from the jump. But
you know, it's that bully style of fight. You know what I'm saying? He want to rough you up. Man, look at the Paulie Malignaggi fight. Did you ever watch
Don't get me started on Polly's race.
That shit was crazy as fuck. I mean, shit, he beat the fuck. I'm talking about Sean beat the fuck out of Paulie, but it was that bully style of fight, like forcing you to the ropes, being rough. You know what I'm saying? That just was his way, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's what fucked him up with Pacquiao too. Pacquiao was none of that shit.
Yeah, that. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, man. But no, on everything, man. But I want to see Devin be great. I do, and I think he's great now. I just hope he takes this opportunity and embrace the hate. That's what I'm saying. And people, I told somebody, they was like, "Man, why you hating on him?" I said, "I'm not hating on him. You a fool. This is a grand opportunity."
I just don't like it because he doesn't have that character.
Well, he displayed some of it
pushing a man.
Yeah, pushing the dude, and like, you know, he got the little look he trying to create with the lokes and the golds and all that in his mouth, and then and all that shit. I just think he need to learn how to talk shit more. You know what I'm saying?
I think you just need to come to the South like everybody else do.
I mean, he need to know how to talk some shit
Maybe
embrace that shit. Turn heel like
shit.
on wrestling and say fuck y'all. I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm undisputed. Fuck Tank. Fuck go on Instagram live and say it. Fuck Tank. Fuck these niggas. You niggas gotta see me, and if you don't, y'all pussy. Like say some shit like that. Let's do it, Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? Mayweather always was on HBO talking shit on the 24/7s. Was he not? These niggas can't see me. They know they can't see me. That's why XYZ. These niggas broke. If they need to get paid, who they gotta go see?
Didn't take the unorthodox stance though. Mayweather stayed in the shell.
What'd you say?
He didn't take the unorthodox shell though. Like,
yeah.
he could talk that shit because he had the defense. Unorthodox, bro. You all the way up.
Yeah.
And I get that it's entertaining. I get it.
You're right. No, you're right about that. That's why I said he got to learn to keep his head off the line, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't swing and put your shit right back on the line, bro. Turn sideways, like, you know what I'm saying? Give a different angle. Wop.
Exactly.
Whatever.
That's the only thing.
He swing, wop, turn, and come right back here.
Do I respect it? Oh, hell yeah. I respect the shit, especially doing that against the Lomachenko. But now you got niggas talking about, what y'all say, 5'7", some shit like that. Come on, man. Come on, bro. It wasn't no 5'7".
I swear, that's how I got it. And I watched it again today, bro. But like I said, that 5'7" could easily go for, in my opinion, it could have went for Devin or Loma. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's based on the criteria that you're gonna judge it off of. Who had the cleanest shots? Who was the aggressor? But the whole fight was a mixed bag because I could say each fighter was doing that. You get what I'm saying? Devin laying clean shots. You had Lomachenko laying clean shots. Motherfucker, I was pushing him back. I was controlling the pace. Then he was controlling the pace, pushing this dude back. And then, you get what I'm saying? It was a mixed bag.
If I'm the champ, I don't give a fuck. You can control the pace all you want to. You don't get these 3. Every time you dance your little ass at him, you don't get 3. He could have done it like that. Nah,
he could have. That was why I was mad when he kept bending over the way he was. I'm like, you could fight tall with this dude. And then if any fight, because people always complain, all he do is jab. If any fight you want to use a jab, it should have been this one. You could have made this an easy night.
But he wanted them to suffer. I get it.
And he wanted to prove to the world too. It's something there, like, ever since people start calling him Chinny, and I have a problem with that because, first and foremost, if anybody get hit on a button, you gonna wobble, right? A person to me that's Chinny,
especially with these thin ass mouth guards they do,
right? And they get them custom made and shit like that. Yeah, that shit crazy. But then you got a person like Amir Khan, that's a Chinny nigga. You thump him, he falls. You get what I'm saying? But am I lying though?
No.
Now the only knockout that I respect is when he fought Canelo. He had no business fighting Canelo, and he was a bigger man. But all his other ones, man, he fought Kell Brook the last fight. Bruh, quit trying to be a big dude and then get punched, and you know you gonna fall. Devin, I done seen now. Now this is one thing that I don't like that Devin say. Well, I done proved to y'all I got a chin. Nigga, you should not be letting niggas hit you in your chin. You need to get some more defense. You need to learn, you know what I'm saying, cover that up. Tuck that motherfucker something. But other than that, when people talking about he's Chinny, he's not Chinny.
Crazy part. When
he's
you
not
see
Chinny to me.
Sparring, he feelings. When you get close, he automatically, for some fucking reason, this particular fight, this month, he didn't jail for shit.
Yeah, man.
He wanted, he begged him to come in. And I get to land up, but you had to reach on him too, so I don't get that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You had the size, the reach, height-wise, all that been in your favor. A whole lot easier fight. And I think he played into
boring
the fans.
And shit,
but dude, that we've been saying that on here. If I was Devin's PR, I would be marking Devin as a boxer. They giving the impression off as Devin is a knockout artist. You get what I'm saying? And it's not panning out. Whatever the case may be.
For when he goes up and there's a fucking problem.
I still
whenever
think
the fuck Bud and Spence handle this bullshit, and they go
Mm-hmm.
up or they
Mm-hmm.
retire, whichever they want to do. When Devin go up in weight, there's a fucking problem.
I think he gonna be a problem. My thing is
Oh
who's
my
gonna be the
God.
soft who's gonna be the soft touch for him though. I don't know who gonna be the soft touch for him to get him in, acclimated to at 140, bro. That's it's all competition at 140. That's not a pool you can just jump in and be like, oh, I'm gonna fight this guy and then fight a big name and then fight 3 other little guys and then fight who? You gonna be fighting.
To be honest with you, and I know you gonna laugh. I know Robert probably still listening out there somewhere. I don't think he's going to 40.
If he tries, I think the only way he stays, he signed the Bob, but the only way he stays if he gonna get that tank fight. If he fights Shakur, because I'm pretty sure if he signed this for 2 fights, right? Because that's how Bob get down now. 2 fight deals, 3 fight deals, shit like that. So if it's 2 fights, it's most likely gonna be a Shakur, and hopefully it's a promise on the end. Because Leonard Elby came out today talking about I can get the fight done XYZ. So they obviously are interested. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm willing to bet it may be a Shakur fight to see how them numbers be. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what Tank Team about, making that money. You know what I'm saying? They not too much concerned. This man holds a belt. A lot of people don't even know Tank's a champion, bro.
Yeah, Tank's a champion.
Yeah, he don't care about the belt though. You get what I'm saying? He don't care about belts, so it's more so of the check for him. You get what I'm saying? So if you can't help pack a house, you get what I'm saying? Then it's not too much gonna fuck with you. So I think him fighting a Shakur, and I ain't gonna lie, if he beats Shakur, definitely gonna add more stock to his name. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And then they already screaming then you got Tank Team making videos talking about, yeah, Shakur, come fuck with us. You in Newark, we from Baltimore, blah, blah, blah. I don't think they really want to fight Shakur right now, because really, why? And you won't fight Devin. I think it's just to add stock to Shakur name, and then when you add Devin name to it, it's gonna ring bells in the fans' ear. You get what I'm saying?
Or make it a draw.
And yeah, and then later on, then it makes sense why Devin fighting Tank if he win. You see what I'm saying? So
it makes sense. Politically, it makes sense.
Yeah, politics. It's politics. But I just it is what it is. But I mean, like I said, I want all these dudes to fight each other, bro. Shit, if I can have my way, they can fight each other 2-3 times. Like I said, I wouldn't mind seeing Loma and Devin run it back. I really don't. And it don't gotta be right now. You understand what I'm saying? Don't have to be right away.
That's a 3-year plan.
Mm-hmm.
There's a 3-year plan, and Devin on his back end. I wouldn't recommend him staying there for 3 years. I really wouldn't. The more interesting though, what the fuck is they gonna do with Big Baby? Big
Baby got a fight coming up. He got a fight coming up, but
but this should be his last. They've been feeding him. I get it, but
eventually he got to fight He got to fight somebody, bro. And I think he fight June.
Yeah, and the only person Big Baby ain't ready for no Ortiz, dog.
Who, King Kong?
Yeah, he ain't.
Well, King Kong kind of chinny now. Like, he get a good shot on.
Who's the gatekeeper? If you was gonna give me a gatekeeper for the heavyweight division,
I'm gonna tell you something. You know who they've been fucking with though, and been promoting on the slide? Andy Ruiz. They've been put if you go to top rank, if you go to top rank Instagram page, they've been promoting all his shit, and I'm like, is he signing these niggas on the under?
Like, what is I know. Ortiz ain't nothing to play with either.
No, but I would, for his height wise, weight and shit
that make a good fight.
Yeah, that's who I would put him in, and then maybe a King Kong or Ortiz and work it. You know what I'm saying? Because I agree with you, King Kong. You can call him the old man all you want. That motherfucker still could box his ass off. That man's a gatekeeper.
That's the black Latino of George Foreman at this point. Like, God damn.
He could box, dude. That dude could box his ass off, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Just because he go down do not mean shit. Don't get comfortable.
Right. He ain't gonna give up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell everybody, Wilder went in panic mode and beat him. Yeah. Wilder went in panic mode to beat him. You get what I'm saying? Because he was winning both of them
I'm
fights.
really concerned about this AJ fight with Wilder too. Because like I said, I don't like him as a fighter, but as a brother, I love. Something happened to that man's skull. He need to be very articulate with his shit.
He got a case
all
on
that
him
shit.
now, so he better take care of that shit first. Yeah.
Oh, I need to check in.
Yeah, he was in LA and he got caught up with that gun charge.
Oh no.
Yeah, he went to LA. He went to LA and
we
got
all
pulled
know
over
that.
and they got a gun charge.
Oh no.
Yep.
Oh, you done told me when this happened.
This happened about 3 weeks ago.
Damn,
and he posted. Then I thought it was fake, but then he posted on his Instagram said, "I'd rather get caught with it and not need it than need it and don't have
you can't play that in Cali, dog.
Hell no. Two cities you definitely don't want to do it. You don't want to do it in New York
with that bullshit.
And then you done set the alarm now because now it's out and you got caught in LA with that motherfucker and they know where you stay at.
That shit for
now
years.
Right, and then when you go to New York, every time you go to New York and he driving around, they gonna pull him over because they're gonna think he got there. You can't have no gun in New York, bro.
There's only one place in the South you can actually do a fight that's worth something. That's fucked up.
So at the end of the day, he got to take care of that shit.
That passport is done
because these Saudis about to put this money up because what they really trying to do. They want to make the Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, right, and then they want to have Usyk and Tyson Fury all on the same night, but it's like a tournament. The winner of both of them, fights is gonna fight each other.
I was hoping you got that in there. And Usyk a bad boy.
Yeah.
But we talking about super heavyweights at this point, dog. Like it's a different kind of grunt work.
Yeah.
We stepping on your feet, nigga. We hate,
laying all on you and shit,
bruh.
Bulldozing you.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
He could do it if Anthony Joshua now.
He gonna have to let go of some of that technicality shit.
Oh yeah, he gonna have to get rough. He gonna have to get rough. No, that's for sure. See,
don't get me wrong. I love the style, I do, but super heavy.
Yeah, and Anthony is a big dude too. He a big burly motherfucker. But the thing about Anthony, he tries to market himself as a boxer instead of using his brute strength. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's a pretty boy, but not a pretty boxer.
Right, exactly.
Just because I'm pretty don't mean I float like a butterfly. This ain't
there you go. Right. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely agree with you on that. Where that Tyson Fury fight gonna be rough for him. Tyson gonna be laying on him, pushing him to the ropes, all that type shit. Whatever.
And that's what got me scared about Big Baby too, because I ain't really seen no real good clinch work from Big Baby either.
And
granted, it's hard to find sparring partners for super heavy. I get, believe me, I know.
All right, but I'll tell you this though, he did get good work in with Tyson Fury and shit like that though. He was
really,
he was sparring Tyson Fury and all that shit.
So I mean,
that's some good work. You know what I mean? But
like for publicity or like this.
No, he was it was for the Wilder fight.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so at least he was getting paid for it.
Yeah, so like what I'm saying, like he got some work in, he got some work with some heavy motherfuckers. I would never
give him a real good look at me.
Because in this day and age of box, especially with the new group coming up with like Keyshawn, the Mason Bros and shit like that, they keep feeding them these guys. You get what I'm saying? You keep feeding these guys that they pose to beat, and like it go to their head. You know what I mean?
Like when he said he wanted Martin, when he did that subliminal about Martin, I just said, Keyshawn, I understand that you talking, you a part of Snack. I get it. Bruh, you come fucking around with Martin, dog. Martin gonna make you a fucking showcase.
Martin nice, bro.
Martin ain't gonna play with you, nice. Fam. He gonna do the footwork on you. Yeah. He ain't about that talking. That's a grown man. You a kid still. You don't understand the sign.
Yeah, bro. He done showed his skills. And for him to want to put his O on the line like that against another good fighter like him, that was phenomenal, bro. I was like, damn, because most time they try to protect him.
Did you see the footwork by this man?
Yeah, bro, man. Every
he was
time
in no threat at no point.
Man, this dude was basically literally squaring over this dude. Wop, 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 just constantly.
When I seen Arrow there, like in the front row type shit with the kids, I said, "Oh yeah, this is gonna be a hell of a show."
Yeah,
his
Frank
acting.
is nice, bro. And to come in the game young, at the
Older.
age he is older,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, is even better, bro.
like
I'm
you
like,
knew
dude,
something
he's
before you got
dedicated.
there, dog. You.
Well, he's an
I
athlete
ain't.
anyways. He played
Yeah,
football. He's an
yeah.
athlete
Like you,
anyways, though. But I mean,
but to get the
he got a
footwork,
YouTube.
that's
He got a YouTube
focus.
page, bro, where he was like
You got a
documenting
YouTube?
everything. Yeah, and he
Facts.
was
Bro, appreciate that. You
yeah,
know,
and he
you know,
was
I
like
should not live on this now.
he was like what do you say
It's
that
gonna be a southpaw.
he
Oh
was
my
getting in
goodness.
trouble, right? And he was getting in a lot of trouble and shit. So he was basically in his own life, and basically like he got on with Earl, but Earl was like, yeah, I'm gonna give you a shot. You want to be on? You gotta come out here. Because I think he said he's from Indiana or some shit like that. And he was like, you got to
Not
come out
Gary,
here.
but Indiana. Yeah,
Yeah.
somewhere.
And he was like, you got to come here, bro. Like, he had to get away from that shit. And he was like, this is my last shot, bro. Old as I am, I got to take it serious. And ever since.
Going for the gusto on that.
Yeah, I can't fuck up. I got to take this shit serious. You can see that he's taking that shit motherfucking
Serious as
serious.
shit. I mean,
You
you'd
know
have
what
thought
I'm
he went
saying?
to the Cuban school. Real talk.
Yeah, bro, because dude nice. You know what I'm saying?
And how
So,
he proud you did the shift work right back.
yeah.
Oh man.
And I'm
You
looking
made a
at
spectacle of that man.
if you could take
Real about boxing.
if you could take a Frank Martin as old as he is and make him look that good, I can only imagine what you can do with Ryan Garcia. So that's what I'm saying.
And
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you know, but okay, so this is why I don't lean on Ryan too much, other than the hard part. Robert had a damn good point.
Mm-hmm.
Look, man, you know, when you take a culture like the Mexican culture, bro, he was in Carnelo camp
Yep.
for what, like 3 years,
Mm-hmm.
and you still like this man is the god of boxing for that culture. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you still like, bro, what more motivation does you need?
I
You
don't
feel
know.
me?
I don't know. You know, we got to remember this too, also, right? Ryan was brought up boxing out of his garage. Daddy's never been about, you know what I'm saying? Any of that. He bought the equipment for him, and this is what you guys want to do. I'm gonna help you, and being a supportive father. You feel me? And then sometimes it evolves into being a yes man. Now my son's the breadwinner, so you tell him yeah about everything. That's what you want to do, son. It turns into that. You know what I'm saying? If you think that's okay, son. If you think that's the best, son, when it used to be no, son, no, you're not doing that. No, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
So
my son, I'll be just like Floyd Senior, saying, "Man, fuck you."
Right. So
You
now,
fucking up, bro.
so now you got a kid that feel like he's more adult than you, right? So then when you put him with a Canelo and this and the third, he's used to people being yes men, and he also used to have somebody dedicated to him.
Yeah, but
Reynoso's
Canelo
not
even
gonna be
talked to you,
dedicated to
though.
him. You get what I'm saying?
It's not that you just in the camp, bro. You got Canelo talking to you literally.
Yeah, give you advice and all that shit.
Yeah,
You feel me?
yeah.
I agree with that
and
shit.
you still don't listen,
Right.
Bruh,
But here's the thing.
You got a
I don't think
complex on me.
Eddie Reynoso is his sole boxer is Canelo. That's who's feeding the whole camp base. You get what I'm saying?
Touche. I give you that.
All right.
I give
So
you that,
he can't concentrate on him. Ryan wanted Reynoso. He coming to work. It ain't Reynoso not there. It's other trainers working with Ryan. That ain't what Ryan wanted, right? But here's the thing. You done went with Derrick James. Derrick James got Earl Spence. Derrick James got AJ, Frank Martin, Charlo, and all that. But the thing is, he in there with all of them. And two, he practiced what he preached. Like I told Polo, go look how big Derrick James was. Not that he was overweight or nothing like that, but go look how the weight he had on him. And then the minute him and Earl got serious or whatnot, he do everything he tell them to do.
Yeah,
he just telling them.
running with him. He
right.
There with
He
him.
not just telling
not
them
on
to
a
do that shit.
bicycle. He running right
he
along.
running with him. My dude,
he might not have a
now.
sweatsuit on.
Right.
But he running.
Right. And not only that, in that gym, you have to do what he say. So in other words, he's gonna be in an atmosphere where he's gonna get broken. What I mean by that, you know how you train a horse, you gotta break a horse.
Yeah.
You gotta break a horse, bro.
Yeah.
So he gonna break him, and he gonna relearn.
I
mean, what I'm saying?
Do he really have to be broke at the tank drop? I don't think it should be that difficult.
No,
He came at the
hell
right
no.
time.
It ain't gonna be difficult. If I'm Derrick James, we gonna sit there and watch that fight, and I'm gonna tell you everything you did wrong.
For a week straight.
Yeah, and so you gonna know, like, and we gonna correct X, Y, Z, this, that, and the third, and it's like school. Then you got to show and prove. I don't need you. I need you to make me feel that I need to be here with you. You get what I'm saying? Like straight up.
The second I feel like I'm wasting my time.
Right.
Yeah.
If you want this show,
because I ain't
you
catching
see
no
Frank.
flights to come see you.
Right. You come in here. Damn, it's 9 o'clock.
Get off Southpaw and demand.
If I tell you be at the gym, if I tell you, hey, we gonna be at the gym 9 o'clock, and your ass ain't at that motherfucker at 7, you ain't serious. You ain't serious.
With a rope
man.
Outside type shit.
I promise you, you ain't serious then. Like, you know, because this man got his stable. He really don't need nobody else at this point.
No,
you know what I'm saying? That's another mouth in that motherfucker. And I got to bend my time and fit you in and all that shit. That shit is hard, especially. I hope this doesn't happen. But then you got the young up and coming star at what?
Mm-hmm.
Frank Martin, ain't he 135?
Mm-hmm.
And then you are a larger than life star at 135. So that can cause a conflict all in itself. I'm trying.
We already got one conflict with Arrow and the Charlo. So
right. You get what I'm saying?
And Arrow don't keep it no damn secrets. Hey man, I love you. Yeah, but I'm coming for them belts. It's strap season till I retire. Dog.
Facts. So, but I really feel like that was a good fit because Derek he not gonna sugarcoat shit for him.
I do like that he came to Texas though, because we love different down here. We with the Latino community too. So
what'd you say? Your phone went in and out.
I said I love that. I love that he chose the Derek part other than the obvious, because we real close to the Latinos now. So it ain't really that. It ain't.
And he liked
animosity.
At one point, right? And at one point he wanted to make San Antonio his home. Remember?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. But
that worked. And so by him being there with Derrick James, goddamn me, San Antonio right there.
Yeah, that's
shit.
Nice.
He can sell out. You know what I'm saying? He can sell out, and that's the name of the game. That's why I was saying in the beginning of the podcast that you liable to see if everything go right. If Derrick James and him click, you liable to see that man being right back where he was in 2 years, maybe less, to the point where his name back ringing bells. And we'll see a tank in him again. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, he a demand. Yeah, it ain't gonna take too much. Tank love money.
Yeah, exactly. So that's how the game goes now. It's just not. Also, we see them be fit. I mean, they being fed a lot of taxi drivers, bro. And this shit right here got to end. Like you said, Big Baby. Big Baby got talent, but Big Baby can't keep getting fed these taxi drivers. And then he getting there with somebody and fold up. Herkovich, that's what happened to Herkovich. And they gifted that fight to him, talking about he beat Zahili. He didn't beat Zahili. Everybody was like, what the fuck? And they gifted it to him. But you know why Herkovich folded up like that with that old man? Because at the end of the day, he was being fed all bums. Mm-hmm. And he looked at Zahili like, you are old.
That's why I was worried.
Old dude.
I'm glad you mentioned OT. I forgot all about Randy. I ain't gonna lie. But again, that ain't no walk in no park, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I mean, because even when Ortiz went up against Randy, like, say, bro, Ortiz had his hands full. Like, when Randy really takes some shit serious.
Yeah.
Bruh.
But I think Big Baby got the picture.
He got to get his win up. He better start running and eating.
Yep. But I think he got the potential to be the next great champ, though. For real. He got the charisma. He got all of that down pat, but like you say, he did get his wind up, and he already taking it serious. You get what I'm saying? But he got to get them reps in with something tougher. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All these early knockouts ain't gonna get it.
The belt to come back to the States, bro.
I swear to God. Bro,
because I'm getting kind of tired of this bullshit.
Yeah, I swear to God.
Fury on it hard too, and I can't blame him. Because ain't nobody trying to fuck around. They know. Anybody
man, Fury getting his friends paid. Man, you heard what Chisora said after that fight. He said, yeah, I knew I was going to have this fight. He called me during the summertime. It was like, you want to fight? He was like, yeah, I can get you $1 million. Oh, okay, bet. That told me everything right there. I said, this nigga was bullshitting this whole time. He already knew he was
sparring partner.
Chisora straight up just spilled the beans. Shit, I'm here to get a
Hey,
check.
man, you know what? You helped me out these last few years, dog. I'm gonna feed you a bone.
Right, that's
We might as
exactly
well be
what he
sparring
did.
without the all this is us sparring like we normally spar without
Yep.
the gear on.
Hell
That's all
yeah.
this is.
That's exactly what he did, man.
And
But
I can't
Tyson,
even fault him, dog. I can't
no,
fault him.
I ain't.
I
And
can't.
Tyson, and another thing, Tyson promised, he can't fight in the States no more. Not no more, but as of right now, because he got caught up in that what was that dude? MTG Global, whatever fuck that dude was, promoter dude.
Oh, the runner.
Yeah, that running. Yeah,
They
he
still
running
looking
out.
for him.
Yeah. So they got him
That
implemented on
Fed
that.
boy.
Right. And then, Tyson Fury kind of started his own promotional company so he can keep going. It's called Triple F, FFF or some shit like that.
Lord Jesus.
Yeah. So he fighting under that moniker and coincide with Top Rank and Matchroom. So but the fight's got to be in England or overseas with the Saudis. You see what I'm saying? So that's why he can't be
Personally,
here.
even I would do the Saudis.
And the shit fucked up, bro, because at one point, remember, he couldn't even fight in England.
Fight. Mm-mm.
He was fighting. That's why he had to fight here.
It was so dirty.
You know what I'm saying?
You know and that's another thing. I'm kind of mad. I'm low key mad at Wilder because he was so busy showing everybody that he don't know your background, motherfuckers. Tyson shouldn't have had a shot back in, bro.
Nah, but that's why I try to tell everybody.
Not with the bullshit he pulled. Not with the bullshit he was pulling.
But sometimes, you gotta be careful with what you ask for. Deontay thought he was just gonna be a stepping stone. Because remember, the AJ, he was supposed to fight AJ, right? During the time.
No one seen Fury coming. He was just supposed to be a feeder. Yeah.
Right. He was supposed to be a feeder.
And he
had the size, he had the weight, right?
But you
of an Anthony Joshua.
Background, no. Anthony Joshua don't have the background to know Tyson Fury. These are bare knuckle.
No, but remember exactly. He come from family, but remember at the time, Tyson Fury had just came back. He was probably washed up. He still had to lose a lot of weight, and he only had 2 fights, and they was bums. Remember?
Yeah.
No, one of them wasn't. He fought out of Wilding.
But I'm talking about that second. I'm talking about this second one. How the fuck don't you have a fucking clause? Nah, bro. The 30 pounds for.
Right.
That man was 30. Dog.
That dude was too way big. And then told him. And then
can have claws.
Right. And then told him he was gonna do that.
No, later I'm gonna lay on you, homie.
Yeah. He said I'm gonna come in 290 and I'm gonna lay on him, I'm gonna run through you like
when
a
I heard
truck. That was his words.
And when I seen Wilder laugh, Wilder didn't have a fucking clue.
Right.
What the fuck he was walking into.
And then on top of that, we knew he was gonna gain weight because his daddy was scared for him the first fight. He said he ain't never fought that little ever. He ain't never been this little. He was like, you don't fight that weight. That ain't my son. And so we knew the second fight, he definitely was gonna come in heavier. And then on top of that, like I said, he told him he was. When you got Wilder, the heaviest he been is 222. And he had to put on that weight. Because normally you fight like 215, 218. Huh?
But you rely. Now, he still knocked him down twice. But bro,
that dude got power. God give. Could you imagine,
that's
bro?
That's a hell of a cross,
bro. He got God power in them hands, bro.
For his size.
For his size. And
unimaginable.
Could you imagine, bro, if somebody would have got a hold of Deontay early and he gave him the fundamentals? Instead of letting him live the hype, because he's a perfect example of when you feed him a lot of bums. You get what I'm saying? People who just gonna walk into shots, and then he get to the boxes.
You know a brawler in a boxer though. You know a brawler.
Well, remember when he was on the Olympic team, and I'm talking when we go all the way back to Nappy Head, Deontay before the money.
Yeah.
He had power in both hands. Remember? He used the left and he had a jab.
Yeah.
And then he just started believing it. He believed in the hype. He started knocking
the jab started to disappear.
Yep. And then it just went away completely. JD
just follow you around cuffing this cross.
Man. I was like, damn, where the fuck all that shit go? And then I was telling everybody, I said, I'm telling you, you're gonna get in there with a boxer and they're gonna give him hell. and
And
then
he got
goddamn,
something worse. He got a fucking bare knuckle box.
I
All
swear. But
fucking
before
thing.
that, if you remember, I knew I said,
Ortiz had him a few times too.
yeah, but it was before Ortiz, it was Spilka. I
Spilka.
said Spilka when at that fight, I
Is
said
that
this
how
is
you
the
pronounce the
beginning of
name?
his
Spilka? I called him Spilka.
yeah Spilka or
My
something
bad.
like that. But yeah, I said this is the beginning of his demise right here because he went in panic mode, bro. Spilka rocked his ass. He came out in that round and just started throwing all
Swinging like a
haymakers.
5-year-old female.
Swear to God, he did. And
Look
then
like
after that,
windmills.
he fought Ortiz. 7 round, he came out swinging like hell. Ortiz rocked him. Ortiz said, okay, boom. And Ortiz got cocky, dropped his left hand.
His left hand,
Same
yep.
thing in the second fight. He got
I
cocky,
still think he
dropped
mad
his
at
hand.
himself. I think he look at that fight because you kind of tell when he fought Randy that time.
Yeah.
That motherfucker never dropped his hand. He
That motherfucker had them.
gave
He
him
won.
PTSD about that bullshit because he had the belt. He tasted
because
that shit.
that motherfucker was winning both of them fights, dog. Both of them motherfucking fights. But like after that, it's just been boxer after boxer, and boxing gives him hell because he don't have the fundamentals. He don't have the footwork.
It
He
didn't
don't
matter
have.
if it was AJ or if it was Wilder. Whoever went up against Ortiz that night,
Oh yeah, it was gonna be some
Randy
problems.
was gonna drop that.
Mm-hmm.
Wilder might have got up. He wouldn't have. He still would have got scared, but I don't think he would have cracked like AJ did. AJ didn't know what the fuck to do.
Right,
That
yeah.
was
AJ
hilarious.
AJ mental wise, bro, like
Oh my God.
his mental is fucked up. You could hit him too hard. And he just not the same no more after that. You know what I'm saying? He's not
skittish.
the same.
He'll turn real skittish.
Yeah, he won't fight distance now. Fuck that shit. Like, you know what I mean? And he want to be a boxer so bad. That last AJ fight we just watched with Derrick James's corner. And I'm like, dude, you too big for this shit you trying right here, bro. He wants to look like a little guy. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what?
And he don't got the gas tank for it.
It's funny to me because I'll tell you a story. Before my knowledge and whatnot, I was talking to a cousin. He was bringing up Mayweather, and he kept on saying he's the best. I'm like, yeah, but size matter. Weight matters. It's relevant. Then he kept on saying, like, so you saying you could win Mayweather? I said I'll get in the ring with him. I'll take that money. We'll see what that. But Mayweather ain't gonna do that. What are you talking about? Mayweather ain't backing down. Like, bro, I'm 230. Mayweather ain't stepping in no ring with me for nothing. But
no, and hitting for real? Hell.
Yeah, and hitting for real? No.
Hell no.
He's like, and they said, well, you arrogant. I'm like, bro, Mayweather don't go, he's not nowhere close to 160.
Fuck no, that's why he called it catch weight.
Yeah. I'm
he's
like,
a little
bro,
fella.
Exactly. I'm like, dog, that'll be like Tyson taking on Mosley or Sugar Ray. Nah, dog,
Right.
these ain't. There's a reason why they don't put super heavyweights pound for pound. There's a reason.
Right,
like,
right.
How he said, he was just like, man, see, that's what I'm saying. It was a Converse Pros or something like that. I'm like, did you notice that the people they put him up against was around the same weight, within 20 to 30 pounds, bro?
Right.
Like, dog, you can't do boxing like that because boxing is it's a punching sport. There's always a fighting chance, dog. You one punch. And when you super heavyweight, when you over the 200s, dog, that's a different kind of hurt for
hurt.
150.
Motherfucker 230 hit a person 150. They can have their guard up all day, but all you gotta do is punch his glove. All you gotta do is punch his guard, make you hit yourself.
Exactly, and that's the thing. I don't think they're getting them. Like the majority of people, they look at the name and they look at their stats, right? I'm like, bro, I said Muhammad Ali would have had a problem with Tyson Fury at motherfucking 290.
Yeah, bro, hell yeah.
And that's why I'm sitting up here like, dog, y'all can't.
Hell yeah.
There got to be some kind of stipulations with Tyson. Come on, bro.
Yeah, and Tyson just the big. He
gave
the
it to him.
biggest
Wilder pretty much gave him that. He gave it to that motherfucker. Only person that could have knocked out Tyson Fury at that point was Mike Tyson in his prime. Motherfucker that ain't got no goddamn break.
And on top of that, Tyson was used to fighting taller folk.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He knew how to get under your ass.
Smoking Joe, maybe.
And Smoking Joe, right.
Smoking Joe was used to jumping. He would jump to smack.
Yeah, leap and give you a right hook. Quick. No, that's real, dog. It had to be somebody like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That would get him somebody smaller, that's gonna make him shoot down. You know what I'm saying? Instead of
And the
being
closest
dinner
one I can
across.
the closest one I can see like that is a Randy, dog.
Mm-hmm.
But Randy ain't got the stamina.
Yep. True.
But
I don't
I'll
know,
let you
man, but
go.
I
So
agree with
that's
you on that shit. That heavyweight
fuck.
shit.
We need the
It,
belts back. You watching
I
the Olympics this year, ain't you?
no, cause ain't no boxing.
What? They took it out?
Yeah, they took
They went
boxing
through?
out. Yep, shit
That
went
went
through,
through?
bro. Yep, they still trying to fight to get it back in there, bro. Ain't no boxing in there. And that shit whack, bro.
We having the prelims now.
That shit whack.
Like, no, real shit. Golden Gloves are still having the Olympic prelims. What they say for the next bowl?
For real?
Yes. We still doing
That's
pre-qualifiers and
wild, bro.
everything. That's why I'm like,
That's wild,
I
bro.
didn't
Cause I
think it
swear
went through.
they said they was not having that shit boxing in it no more, and this and the third. I'm finna look right now.
Please do, cause that's wild.
I'm looking right now. All right, here we go. 2024. Oh shit! Hold on.
Yeah, don't scare me, bro, because I promise you, I'm getting the emails.
Oh no, it was reinstated.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool. I'm
it
glad
was out
I
though. It
brought
was
that
out.
up.
It was
Yeah, I
reinstated
remember.
because they were
was
petitioning
fighting.
it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they say the boxing competition at the 2024 Summer Olympics in Paris are scheduled to run from the 27th
That
of
shouldn't even.
July to the 10th of
Ooh.
August.
But you'll have
Well, I
motherfucking me
wonder.
polo and shit
I
up
got
in that bitch.
I got read more about it because I remember NBC even saying that they won't
But bro,
even gonna show
we
it
ain't
if it was. So
boxing
I wonder is it
ain't
gonna
got
be
the
on
publicity
TV?
like that. Ooh. Yeah, we might have to go. I might have to put that on the fire stick or something.
It's
Like
gonna be on
actually go.
something. It's gonna be on something. You
Yeah,
know,
somebody recording that
it'll
shit,
be on
even if it's
YouTube.
late.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be on something. But usually be on NBC.
Oh, which remind me, you know, MMA. I never forget this bullshit. It was a week ago. I couldn't find y'all, by the way. Like even I was looking for y'all Saturday and talking about shit. But I never seen in my life an MMA fighter say boxing ain't a martial art. I damn near lost my shit.
What?
Yes, they're saying that shit. MMA has got these people gassed the fuck up. They're listening to the now. Granted, Michael J. White ain't never said the shit. I don't think he's retarded enough to say the shit. But they're saying boxing isn't a martial art, bro. It was a whole class of MMA. Oh well, there's just so much more in the MMA. I'm like, no, not really. I block your striking or your kick the same way I block a low block, dog. It's the
Man.
same shit, bro.
Now I know Mike J. White done got in the ring with boxers and shit. And he be showing them stuff or whatnot. But at the
He
same
said I ain't
time,
never
though,
seen a box.
yeah, I done heard it, but I ain't never seen it. But I'll tell you this, that you know what? MMA do got a lot more than fucking boxing. But how many times you see that shit actually get used in the motherfucking octagon? If you watch them niggas, if you watch them niggas in the octagon, bro, right? And I'm fairly getting into UFC, but that's why I'm starting to watch. They be like, oh, he's in jiu-jitsu and Greco wrestling and blah 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 blah, right?
Now the wrestling a little something
Everybody,
different. I
right?
agree with the wrestling.
But everybody who get in that motherfucker, they all do the same thing.
Yeah.
They strike or it's grounding,
And
or they
after that,
trying
it's
to get
just
to the ground.
exactly. After that, it's just wrestling.
Yeah, so when
They'll
you
throw a
tell them,
strike to go on the inside, and after that, they grab it.
yeah, so when you telling me jujitsu and all of these things, yeah, they may have that background, but when you get in that fucking
no different like
octagon,
Terrence. Yeah,
it's only gonna be one or two things. We gonna stand up in what we call it punching, they call it striking,
yeah.
or we gonna be on the ground wrestling, bro. It's those two things, and for it to say to try to be disrespectful to boxing, you crazy, because to me to be a boxer is take more skill to be a boxer. Why? Because you only can use your two hands.
We got to have the restraint to not give you that elbow.
Right, and you
even when it's open all day long.
right. and you can only use your two hands, bro. So you got to figure out how to punch this motherfucker with two hands.
Can
And he
still
got
get
defense like you and all. Ain't right. Y'all get to kick a nigga in the kneecap, shins, inside his thigh, all sorts of shit. Y'all get to do spinning elbows.
We have to take this bullshit for 3. Don't let us go through. We got to take this bullshit for 3 rounds.
Right.
Us
So
trying to make an opening.
MMA has a whole lot of motherfucking openings. That's why a lot of people put MMA equivalent to like street fighting. You get what I'm saying? Because it seems
really
like
all
damn
it
near
takes.
anything goes.
Kimbo. Like,
Right.
shit, for a motherfucker like that, and the fucked up part about it is like, bro, Kimbo did the right thing going to an MMA. If Kimbo would have went to boxing, we love niggas like that. We go through niggas like that. Just didn't go
Right.
they try to manhandle you. Okay,
Right.
come on
It's an
back.
art.
Where you
So
going?
they it's an art to it, and they just want to take that away because they want to. I don't give a fuck what nobody say when they be trying to say boxing dead or it's slow or whatever. But at the end of the day, dog, that's why those rumors still alive. If that was the case, and I mean, boxing don't nowhere near get the publicity that MMA gets, right? But it's still it's not topping. It's not big enough to get rid of boxing. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Nah,
it's not. It's not. It can't swallow. It still has to compete with boxing, regardless.
Boxing still have the Olympics. Thank God.
Right.
They still got the gold, and there's boxing. People still want to see that art. Fortunately enough, man, that's crazy. I said I was gonna say that Saturday, but I couldn't find y'all. I don't know why I couldn't find.
Here it is, fam. I found it. Okay, in June 2022, the International Olympic Committee barred International Boxing Association rights to run and organize the tournament due to continuing irregularity issues in the area of finance, governance, ethics, refereeing, and judging. Right. Hence, the IOC executive board established and ratified a new qualification system for Paris, right? Okay, to 2024 that would witness the boxers obtain the quota spots through this continual multi-sport event, such as the Asian Games, European Games, Pan American Games, African Games, and Pacific. So it's gonna be they changed it. Where it's gonna be more of like tournament style, like tournament style.
Exactly. Which is honestly to me is even fuck. This shit's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. So I'm glad they gave it back. See, I thought I was under the impression it wasn't even back. I'm glad it's back. That is what's up because you give these kids something to look forward to, bro.
Yeah, because
you know what I'm saying.
I mean, you can't put a box like, especially like even with my son, like we be talking about it. I'm like, bro, just don't. You got the football, but football is a team sport. You get a sorry ass line, you can have the best fucking linebacker. I mean, you can have the best quarterback, halfback combination the country's ever seen. But if your line's trash, what that do? I mean, look at Barry Sanders. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And once I started giving him the rules of the football, it was just like, so wait a minute, my guard can miss a block, and all of a sudden I'm just shot. All of a sudden you trash, bro. And they looking at you crazy. You looking
like it's all your fault.
Exactly. Now the team knows who the fuck up, but who had the ball.
Right. Exactly.
He said, "Oh no, I don't like that." And it was just like, "Yo, let me try to do boxing because, I'm in a camp. We get to socialize with, you make friends in there. But at the end of the day, your bout is your bout.
Facts.
You fuck up, that's your fuck up.
Exactly. It's on you.
Exactly. He liked it that far more than the football or the bat. To be honest with you, basketball is political anyway. So don't even get me started on that. I mean, we everybody in every hood got one Michael Jordan, and we sitting up here. How the fuck you didn't make it? Like,
right. I agree with you on that though. Like that's why I like boxing because like you go MMA. And they get used left and right in that sport. And that's another thing that's crazy about that whole sport. It's a conflict of interest, you ask me. Your promoter pays you and goddamn he tells you who you gonna fight, picks your fights, all sorts of shit. It's all he your manager.
Like
and he your
it's
manager.
A monopoly,
that shit
tell
fucked
you who
up.
Your camp gonna be.
Yeah, that shit wild as fuck, bro.
I mean, honestly, no one heard of these cats. You get the Brazilian. He's training in the jungle.
Mm-hmm.
The man's in a condo, bro.
Man, bro. So like for his boxing though, like I was saying, like at the end of the day, that's why I like boxing, because the people, you got to convince the people. The judge can say
you'll
you
get
won. Judge can say you won. Judges can give you the win all the fuck they want. But if the people don't think you won, shit,
bro.
it's like nigga,
Mayweather
you
felt
lose
it.
your respect.
The biggest, the most traffic thing I've ever seen in boxing is Lennox Lewis. They had this man. Oh well, he's just so proud. I'm like, bro, did you see the project this man? Bro, it'll make any project borough in New York look like a damn 5-star restaurant, dog. Like,
Right.
bro, just cause he talk with that British accent don't mean he's soft, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't have not everybody Tyson fan.
Right.
Like that.
Matt, Murph Dirty, I'm finna get up off this motherfucker, man.
Yeah, you heard her. I was gonna
It's
get
been
off
3 hours, man. Hey, I appreciate it. Always keep coming through, bro, man.
already. I'm finding y'all this time. I'm subscribed. I didn't see y'all Saturday, I swear.
Yeah,
I
you
was looking.
subscribe. Yeah, you subscribe. I know
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Man.
But if you look for it, because it used to be GMT Boxing, but it's GMT Sports now. So that might have got you.
I got you.
All right.
In a minute,
All right.
man.
For sure, bro.
Later.
All right, y'all. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy. Hey, make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, all that great stuff, man. Y'all know who it is, man. I am Slick 50. Oh, I meant to play this for Rob. I gotta play this for Rob because it's how Rob feel, man, about that. Hold on.
I'll slap you, ain't gonna do nothing. But you weak. You don't fight. You think you hard. You're not hard. You're not that guy, buddy. You're not that guy. I'll slap you, ain't gonna do nothing. But you weak. You don't fight. You think you hard. You're not hard. You're not that guy, buddy. You're not that guy.
I play that for Rob, bro. Rob, you look at that was for you, boy. Hey, y'all know what it is, man. I'm about to get up out of here, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all know we always on Mondays and Fridays, 10:15 Central. So don't miss a beat, man. Check out the videos in between those days. You know what I'm saying? We dropping videos every now and then through the week. Ain't no certain time, except the podcast. Like I say, Mondays and Fridays at 10:15 Central. All right? I'm your boy Slick 50, man. I'm up out here. Deuces.